Chat. Hello. Can everybody hear me? Please, for the life of me, tell me things are back up and running. Uh, it does not seem like it is. What is going on? Yeah, not even in my OBS is my chat showing up. Analytics, nothing's showing. Why? What the hell? Hold on. Yeah, it's not showing I'm live right now. What? Hold on. If anybody's seeing this, there's been a couple slight issues. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of my chats. It's showing three messages for some reason. Nothing's showing up on my end. I'm not able to check my actual chat off my phone, saying I've been live for 2 minutes. Yeah, hold on. Select stream. Click that one. Yeah, nothing's showing up. Why is none of this popping up? Oh, wait. That's why. That's why none of that's showing up. It's because it's put as unlisted. I'm an idiot. Whoops. Alright. Am I back? Hopefully I'm back. Chat, am I back? I'm hoping. Here's to hoping and praying. Hello's in. Great. Is everybody else? Is everyone else coming in? I'm hoping so. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All I know is everything said restarting. Everything just left. I don't know. I see hellos in here. Um, I don't know. I I don't know if things got too hot. The PC doesn't feel too warm. Fans haven't kicked on. I don't know what happened. Hold on, let me check YouTube. Let me make sure everything else is going good. Cause that was strange. I don't know what happened. Okay, so yeah, everybody's slowly funneling in. Hi, welcome. I don't know what happened. Hi. I don't know what happened. something strange happened. I, I don't know. I was just here 1 second. I was looking at trying to let the game load, and then all of a sudden everything just left. That was strange. Did it say anything strange for y'all? Let me test to see if all my settings are good. Let me turn on some music. Here's hoping the music's going through. My headset turned itself off. Maybe the game caused a crash. Maybe? I don't know. I'll test that later. I'm gonna send Jeggy a message. Let me send Jeggy a message on Discord. Uh, Open up Discord. Uh, that was pretty funny. Whoa. That is insane. I did not expect that to happen at all. Did it say anything strange for y'all? I I was going to continue reading these. I've been wanting to read these. Noting that LE3 has reapplied to and rejoined the site, the anti-harassment team received an appeal from Tiumen earlier this month. After some deliberation, it was decided to accept the appeal and acknowledge the harm they caused, whom they had harmed, and the steps they would be taken to prevent such harm in the future. AHT was alerted to behavior carried out by Dr. Leonard and began an investigation into their activities. Uh, we were approached by communing members who had been witnessing to this user's public actions, as well as multiple others who had received private unsolicited communications from the user. Although these private messages were not explicit in nature, investigation confirms that the content of these messages, the length of time this took place over, and amount of users involved was a violation of the site's anti-harassment policies. The users have been permanently banned. Dr. Leonard requested assistance in site and hashtag Site17 relating to this ban notification. I fielded the request and referred the matter to fellow team member Lily Flower to take the user's appeal. After eternal discussion, it is our conclusion that the user understands the severity and impact of their actions and has a genuine willingness to improve as the consequences of this event. As a result, the permanent ban has been commuted to 6 months in length, making them eligible for reacceptance on December 22nd, 2021. Upon the conclusion of this ban, the user's behavior will be judged with the expectation that they took this time away to improve and correct their behavior. Backlol, Jegasis, welcome back, my good friend. What did you do? There's supposed to be a rule that minors are not allowed on the site, which is understandable. Glad they didn't find me earlier because I joined the site when I was 16. Ah, I didn't know that was a rule. What are the rules? Oh, there's a lot. But Jagesus, what did you do? By the way, I'm joking, everybody. Jagesus did nothing wrong. Just making a joke. But it was so strange. It said something went wrong. PC died. Just straight up died. I don't know what happened. Don't know what's been deleted. Don't know any of that. But it was strange. And yes, my game caused a crash. I will voluntarily be charged to survive 30 days inside the SCP containment facility. Hey, if you want to do that, I know the game for which you can play to do that. It's Containment Breach. Containment Breach it's fun, but it is so infuriating. But nah, I was so lost. It said, sorry, no more, and just got rid of me. So what now? I don't have a clue. I just wanted to make sure my stuff was still good. I don't have a plan no more. It was just one of those, I really want to make sure I'm not I'm still able to stream and whatnot. I do want to try and finish the drawing. Really want to finish this because really want to get this done and out for people. We've been teasing this kind of long enough, I think. You know, I think it's about time we just finally get this done, you know? Yo, that is dope. What? Yeah, so this is the guy that's going to be pointing. He's going to be pointing at my character. I am going to say this is a pre-made. I'm just drawing over him. I'm just kind of going through and getting... Oh, that is way too big. You know, just putting it like this. Kind of tracing them. So this one is not me. This one is because of other people. Which when I do the actual animation, I am going to be shouting out the actual person. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So this one's definitely not me. Everything, all the other ones, those have been made. This one is not. This one is just trace work. Have I been drawing on the wrong one? Hold on. I have. I don't like it when I draw on the wrong thing. There we are. Alright, now doing that. White. Is it finally working? Why is this not showing up? It's not showing up right. There we are. Perfect. Oh, but your rendition looks fire. Reminds me of a vector art style of those early 2000s figure metro style. Yeah, I will say, out of all of them, I think the one that probably looks the best is the helmet, which I'll show right after I fix this. Now I'm done writing for today. If you're interested, I can give you a sneak peek at my article. I also want some feedback. I would love to be able to read your small snippet if I can. Which Jaggy, you were in here earlier. That's an actual artist from the well, an author. One of the people from the actual SCP forum that actually makes the SCP stories, and actually has three or four different ones that are actually canon. So there we are. Now I can go through and do my thing. This one is more of a tale style as report. So do you want the link or do I guide you to the site? Guide me to the site. What do I search? John! John's in here. Hi, John. You just missed us absolutely get lost. My PC crashed. Trying to get Jigas's attention. Why are you trying to add him? Jiggy, John's trying to get your attention. Hey! Keeping track of everybody in my chat. How are we feeling about the music? It's one that says is a 90s hip hop. Look up SCP 6517. 6517. Alright, 6517. Then to the license code. What? Okay, I'm a little confused. What is in here? It's probably in here. Alright, so license collapsibility. License collapsibility. Where is it? I don't see it. Yeah, like the vibes. That's what I kind of wanted. I really like the vibes of this one. No, you'll find it in article. Oh, it's an article. Alright, I think article is at the top. Nope, that's audio. Article. Nope. Who is SCP-067? It's actually the artist's pen, apparently. Okay, what was the one I was looking for? 6517. Is it this one? Is this it? We're a bit confused here. We stay confused. If we weren't, it wouldn't be us. I think this is the one that we're looking for. Alright, here. It's the Eiffel Tower. Of course, it's always French. Jaggy, I'm about to tell you the most interesting thing ever. If you ever see French people, they're an SCP. Everything French is an SCP. You want to know why America is in SCP universe? Because of the French. The French helped us out against the British, so we became an SCP. Every single thing that is French, SCP. So we containing baguettes now? Yes! I kid you not. There's like 5 different SCPs that are, what is it? They all speak French. Alright, so go here, and then licensing. Okay. Here. And then your name. Where is it? Which one? Is it this? CC by SA? Is it? This is not. I wish I was playing a gimmick when I said I'm this dumb. I'm not this dumb, I'm just dumb. Where's the name? Maurice! Oh my god, Maurice! We found Maurice! Just use the link. What link? Which link? This one? No. This one? I just like that we found Maurice. Is this it? Is this the name that I'm looking for? Alright, refresh the page. I've added the real link. Is this it? Don't poke a bear with a missile? Is that it? No, this has to be it. Is this it? But hold on, wait. Let me go back. There was someone saying don't poke a bear with a missile. It's gotta be this. See? Don't poke a bear with a missile. Oh god, finally. Okay, so this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have spent an hour, it feels like, trying to get here. Oh, finally. We did it. Chat, the stupid guy finally figured it out. Alright, let me pause the music real quick. So, I don't speak other languages, but I'm gonna try my best. We did it! SCP Foundation Secure, Contain, Protect Incident 4217-012. Summary: on December 3rd, 2020, the Foundation frigate SCP's S3 was attacked by SCP-4217 while transporting SCP to site in Iceland under the guise of the British Royal Navy. During the engagement, the vessel sustained a direct hit to the forward gun's ammunition magazine, resulting in a detonation. Although the compartment's flooding suppression system successfully contained secondary fires, the explosion caused a significant hull breach, leading to rapid flooding and a noticeable forward list. According to surviving crew testimony, SCP-4217 sustained considerable damage after being struck by 9 RGM-184A naval strike missiles, ultimately forcing it to disengage from the encounter. Now, I do want to know, what exactly are these? I have a feeling I know because I used to search up military stuff. Yes, so this is what it got hit with. It got hit with 9 of these things. Alright, keep that in mind. 9 of these things decided to hit this thing, which, if you don't know, gets fired out of these things. They're pretty cool, really interesting. Where was I? Efforts by the crew to contain the intensive structural damage proved unsuccessful. Simultaneously, the vessel suffered complete engine failure due to widespread electrical malfunctions. Following the hold on. Deterioration of the ship's condition, Captain Elizabeth Redwood issued the order to abandon the vessel after a distress signal had been transmitted. Evacuation procedures were conducted successfully, and the majority of personnel, including Captain Redwood, were evacuated via inflatable lifeboats. The SCP's estuary subsequently sank along with SCP, which could not be recovered by the crew. Approximately 2 hours later, the SCP's Pentagon arrived at the incident location in response to a distress signal. Of the vessel's total crew complement of 195 personnel, 21 fatalities were confirmed by a direct result of the SCP's 4217's attack, with additional 3 deaths occurring after the evacuation procedures. Do you know anything about Greek mythology? This is filled with Greek myths references. I don't know a lot of the Greeks. I do know a lot of Norse. Truthfully, I'm a ship nerd. I freaking love ships. You wanna know what's funny? Uh, I had a feeling that a lot of people, I could end up like triggering something in their brain by just going through my videos and just asking random questions. One of these days, I'm gonna make a video, and I want people to watch it all the way through. I'm just gonna randomly look at the camera, full screen my face, and go, "Hey, you, what's your favorite Grey's Anatomy episode?" Just to see what type of what's the thing I'm thinking of? Like, what is everybody's hyperfixations? That is going to be like one of my like favorite episodes I ever record. Just, hey you, what's your favorite train? This is going to be like one of the most like out there videos I ever do. Following the incident, a recovery operation was launched to retrieve both SCP and the Voyage Data Recorder (VDR) from the wreck of the SCP estuary. After the wreckage location was confirmed, a submersible was deployed to the site, from which divers were dispatched to conduct the recovery mission. During the dive, the team reported that one of the computer's terminals aboard the estuary remained fully operational and continued receiving data input from the unidentified source despite being submerged, which was considered impossible under normal underwater conditions. This phenomenon was attributed to SCP's secondary anomalous properties. Following the successful retrieval of both recovery targets, the recovered data was examined. The following records were identified within the system. See document Estuary VDR 45/0. I like trains. Why does that remind me of the I like turtles guy? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Where is he? This guy.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. And good times here at the.
She didn't know what to say. I like turtles. She did not know what to say at all. I want to know what happened to the kid after. Wait, wait, did he grow? Is this him?
Judge
Wait,
Ashley Wright.
no one cares. Is this actually him 16 years later? Wait, you're kidding me. I like Turtles kid all grown up returns for Ninja Turtles
What do
promo
you think?
video.
Awesome
Hold on.
face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
Okay, you can't forget this one, right? You may not know, though, that that viral moment happened live on KGW broadcast back in 2007 from Waterfront Park. Well, now, 16 years later, the boy who became known as Zombie Kid is reprising his role. Jonathan Ware is part of a new promo for Paramount's upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Check it out.
Back here live. We just got out of a screening for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and I'm with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. Looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What'd you think of the movie?
I like turtles.
All right, you're a great zombie. Good times here.
I guess something.
They legit did it almost word for word. Okay, that's pretty funny. Also, I like how she's doing the April Neil yellow style, if y'all understand that. That's hilarious. SCP 245 could maybe quickly check out because it's really cool how the document is presented on the wiki. I got you. You wanna know something absolutely insane? I'm probably the only person that watches these. What is it? Have y'all watched these videos before? It's customer states. I don't know what it is. I know nothing about cars, but I keep watching these, and it is some of the most like hilarious stuff. Have y'all ever watched these? Oh, here's another one. Concept 3. I watch all their stuff. I love the internet. It's truly a fascinating thing. But this is like one of those things to where like you'll watch them and you'll go, how? Like who in the right mind is driving right there on the rim? So I am not the only one. The oil change vids kill me every time. I know, it's something that like grabs a hold. Hold on, let me click this
Welcome
real
back
quick.
to an episode of Mechanical Nightmare.
Customer states.
Customer states. I don't think it's supposed to have chunks in it. I'm not a mechanic, but I don't think chunks are supposed to be in that.
I wonder why.
That's a satisfying sound. I don't know about
Customer
y'all.
states, I have to redline my car just to get it to move. This was out of a 2024 Integra with only 10,000 miles.
That is shredded all to hell. But yeah, I don't know if I was the only one to watch these. That or y'all ever seen the police car chases? Hold on. I know for a fact somebody's going to think this is wild, but I watched these police chases. They are insane. I'm always wondering how did they even get there? Exactly. The ones that most definitely surprised me the most are the rust buckets. The ones where if y'all seen them, they'll take the camera and they'll be like underneath the car, and it's like there's a weird clunking noise, and he'll move the entire like chassis of the car, and it's like it shouldn't do that. But I watched these too. Hold on, I don't know about y'all, but I hate ads. Ads are awful.
I found something in the store.
What did you
I'm excited for this movie. I'm gonna go watch it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Backrooms movie,
Just places and
the 29th of this month,
buildings,
coming out.
rooms.
But if y'all watch these, they're so interesting. So let me see here. We're doing 102 miles per
Florida's
hour.
Oklahoma were chasing a suspect involved in a counterfeit money ring. The chase crossed state lines into Arkansas on Interstate 40. The suspect was driving a newer model Jeep Wrangler, a vehicle built for off-roading, not for fleeing at 120 miles per hour. Arkansas state troopers took over the pursuit, clocking the unstable Jeep weaving through traffic at dangerous speeds.
Okay, right now we're doing 97 miles per hour. This is Officer Matthew Price. This is Arkansas State Police. All right? So already this guy is messed up. He decided to try and cross into another state hoping he could get away. They're doing almost 100. He's trying to turn off. Bad idea. You shouldn't try getting off the interstate. But he's probably trying to get onto a brand new highway. And now he's going. We're doing 80, 83, 86, 92. Pit maneuver incoming. 95, 97, 100. There's the pit maneuver attempt. It failed. All right, we're catching back up. 96, 98, 100, 102, 103. We're going to try to go back in, try and get right alongside him if people move over. We're going to try a pit maneuver. Here we go. Once again, Arkansas State Police. Feel like a broadcaster. We're up to 100, 98, 96, slowing down just a little bit. Traffic's not getting out the way in time. Going around a corner, we're going to have to try to get alongside him. This is a dangerous maneuver. We're still right here at the cusp of 100 miles per hour. People are still not getting over, not allowing the cops to get right alongside this delinquent in the Jeep Wrangler. Here we are, 96, 100. We're speeding up, trying to get across. Unable to do so. Oh, he's getting so far away now. We're doing over 100 now. He is speeding. Oh, he's almost boxed in. If people don't get out of his way, he can't do nothing here. Alright, 92, 97, 98. Probably going to go for a pit here. Going to see him into the wall. Here we go. We got him! Success! Oh! He did that. Hold on. He hit that at 100 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour, seam into the wall.
The second attempt on I-540 was decisive. The trooper hit the Jeep, centered it into a violent spin because of its high center of gravity.
These vids are so interesting to look at, but I'm super anxious about the innocent cars in the way of getting hit. It's crazy, but I can't help but watch it. Exactly. In a way, the innocent cars, they both help and also hurt. I love your commentary over the killer. Damn, shredded. Wow, what a video. These get
The Jeep
crazy.
slammed into the median, rolled onto its side, and slid all the way across the highway before crashing into the guardrail.
I wanted to see the aftermath of that Jeep. Because you know they shut down the road. He's alive.
The
Oh,
danger
it's a
wasn't
she.
over. The driver crawled out of the wrecked Jeep but refused to show his left hand, keeping it tucked near his waistband. Fearing he had a weapon, the trooper applied a drive stun with his taser to force compliance. Police didn't find the counterfeit money, but they did find meth, scales, and marijuana. The driver is now facing a long list of felonies for.
Okay, if nobody else can tell, he has a Mario mustache. Mario's older brother decided to grow his hair and apparently deal drugs. This is
Chase and
insane.
drugs.
For this material, thank you to the channel Police Pursuit. Hold on. Police Pursuit, Scoopers, Country Boys. Links to all the originals will be in the description. Remember that, y'all. Okay.
On May 19th, a chaotic scene unfolded in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin.
Oh,
Deputies
this is
spotted a
Wisconsin.
vehicle wanted for fleeing police weeks earlier. But this wasn't just a chase, it was a kidnapping in progress. Inside the speeding car, the female passenger was on the phone with 911, screaming to be let out, while the man in the backseat asked the driver, "Should I shoot them?" referring to the pursuing officers.
Oh, this one's insane. Okay, so this is a kidnapping process. Woman's on the phone with the cops. We have a guy in the back seat that we know have a gun. They're at 100. They're doing this at 100 miles per hour, and the guy in the back's trying to decide whether or not he should shoot the cops.
We are requesting stop sticks. If you have anybody in the area, it's going to be for a vehicle that took off from Grand Chute PD a couple weeks ago.
So, if y'all don't know what stop sticks are, a cop can deploy stop sticks, which are basically a thing they throw out. It's got spikes on it that when you roll over at high speed, it eats your car and will pop the tires. They're insane.
Want to strengthen your
Oh my
math
God.
and computer science skills? Try Brilliant. It's an effective and fun way to
Can I
learn,
skip this
built for
ad,
the way your
please?
mind actually works. Every lesson is visual and interactive, so
Thank you. Yeah, they're called spike traps, but they call them stop sticks for some reason. He's doing it in a minivan. Hold on, no, that's the SUV. Never mind, it looked like a minivan. People take the weirdest cars to try and run from cops. Look at that. Right next to the church. So already we know that this road's 25 miles per hour. Oh, are we going to see it? Here we go. He messed those up. He messed them up. Throw them. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's going to yank on them. Watch. Oh, he avoided them. Oh, this guy's done it before. He did it. He got away with it. Never mind, he hit the ditch. Bad idea. Bad idea. You're done. He pit maneuvered. They're going to hold you there. Box him in. They boxed him. Oh, no, wait. He can reverse. Into the ditch. He's done. Never mind. He's good. Driving through the field. This guy's done it before. Never mind, they're right on his ass. That was insane. Okay, Unit 4 has a canine. Y'all hear that noise? It's a canine. That dog wants a bite. The dog is excited. That's a Malinois if I've ever heard one. Alright, so stop sticks are currently ahead of this guy. He's driving in the field to get away from that gate. Dog's having to slow down. Make sure he's good with the car because it's got the dog in it. This is insane. Imagine a chase with a Mini Cooper. That would be insane. He's on an airfield. He's on an airfield right now. That sorry ass spike trap didn't do anything. GTA 6 graphics looking fire. He's on an airfield right now. He's trying his best. They better hope a plane doesn't come. If the cops weren't right there, they could have tried getting a plane. That's a sheriff right there. Okay, already back glass is down. The guy could possibly be trying to put his gun out. Okay, pit maneuver attempt. I don't think it worked. Yep, didn't work. It sent him off. He's off a course. He could try getting back on. This grass is really tall. We're back onto the strip, it seems. Already, we're back into traffic. They gotta be careful pit maneuvering here. Might accidentally put it into a innocent person's car. Seems that the right tire backside could be almost popped or low of air. Looks like we're about to get back on interstate. We're already getting back on interstate. Pit! Put him into a ditch! Successful pit. That one seems successful. Was it? He's trying back on! He doesn't quit! How? How? Airbags deployed. The car's useless. Airbags are deployed. We did it. Airbags are up. We see the pasture right there. If you look in the pasture window, the woman was the one that was kidnapped.
He tore through the rural roads and even breached the local airport, driving down active taxiways to escape. Deputies tried everything, stop sticks and pit maneuvers, but he kept regaining control. Finally, as he tried to merge back onto Highway 41, officers swarmed him. They boxed the vehicle in on the ramp, guns drawn, forcing the terror ride to end.
She looks injured. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Medical. He might need medical. I think he might have a little bit of whiplash. This is insane.
Pulled from the car. The female passenger was terrified but safe. Deputies later retraced the route and found a backpack thrown from the vehicle containing.
Okay, for anybody that I really hope I don't have any people that break the law in my chat. If you're ever in this situation, you do not A, put your hands near your waistline or B, near your pockets. Two, they're going to tell you to put everything down. That includes your phone, wallet, driver's license, and anything you might be smoking on, such as vapes or cigarettes. Do not do like this guy. He could get tased, shot, beat. Do not be like this guy. As you can see, he's already reaching for his pockets here.
Entered a loaded handgun
See?
and drug paraphernalia. The driver,
He's got his
who was
phone
already
in his
on patrol for
hand.
fleeing, now faces a massive list of charges.
Here
including
we're
first
seeing
degree
that they're
reckless
aimed on
endangerment
him.
of Safety and felon in possession of a firearm.
Car for now. We'll transport.
Thank you for showing me these, Killer Bear. Did not know about these. I'll do 245 after a little while. I want the stealing candy count. Okay, here's a funny little story. This is a little bit of lore for you about me. When I was 6 or 7, there used to be a little time gas station. I took y'all remember the like the little small Hershey bars that are like yay big? Like they're really small. I would put them in my pocket and just walk out. Just a reminder, you didn't finish the draft yet. I didn't. 6, 7. No, not kisses. It's like the little Mr. Goody bars. I don't know how to describe them. They're not kisses. They're like a miniature bar. Here, I'll show you. Mr. Goody mini bar. And they're like these guys. And they're like this. But it's the Hershey one. There used to be a Hershey version of these. But there used to be a bunch of these, and I ended up taking a couple. I would like put them in my pocket and would just walk out. You have to click on the required level 3 to expand the risk. Gotcha. Okay. I'll definitely do that. But these are insane. I don't know why, but every time I watch these, it's like an entire thing. Okay. Dumbass. I've actually played that game. Okay, so this one was Crime Can Now. Okay, so they're all different channels for different videos. Okay, we are immediately flying.
On May 7th,
Don't run that.
State Patrol
Oh, he got lucky.
making a dangerous merge on Interstate 90 near Preston. What should have been a standard ticket turned into chaos when the 20-year-old driver refused to stop.
Okay, this is Washington. He is flying. He's getting away for a little bit, but they're about to speed up even more. Staying in the middle lane, good choice. I wouldn't hug, but I understand why he's trying to. He needs to push that motor more. And... oh no, he's stuck behind that truck. The truck. Oh, that's a baby pit maneuver. That's a little baby one.
Successful pit under 40, and they're stopping on the right shoulder. They got out of the pit, but we're stopped.
That was a little baby pit maneuver right there. He's gone. He waited for that door. That's insane.
They're taking off again, exiting the high point for about 70 miles an hour.
I have a feeling this guy that's driving, he's playing this like it's Mario Kart. He's having fun. Earlier somebody said GTA 6. This is GTA 6 right here. This guy learned how to drive on GTA 5. Uh-oh. Can he squeeze it? He squeezed that needle right there. How did he fall for that? Who knows? I will say, that is a great thing of the hand right there. The hand doing a signal of like, hey, going here.
But as the chase began, something unusual happened. A second car, a silver Infiniti, joined the fray not to escape, but to attack.
Together.
Oh, there's two of them.
Felony stop. We're eastbound 90 from High Point.
There's two of them now.
060 out of a vehicle that's interfering. It's a gray Infiniti. We're back eastbound 90.
They're doing Need for Speed in real life. Look at this. He's going to try to run the cop off the road.
The male driver looks Hispanic, light skin, black hair, with a red and white jacket.
They're doing Need for Speed.
There's two vehicles now, and this is a Infiniti right in front of me trying for police pursuit. We're about 100 miles an hour.
I would just pit maneuver him and go for a second one after. Whoever this guy is not doing a good enough job. He needs to, like, hurt the cop car a little bit to allow him some room. He's not doing his job right. I know I shouldn't be wishing good for the bad guys in this situation.
Sorry, he was from Highlands when I originally stopped him.
I'm surprised this cop, with it being Washington, doesn't have the nets.
We're in a
He spun out.
lost control, faced the wrong way.
Now he's hurting his own guy. Yep. Yep. They got him. He tried killing the cop.
511 Seattle, they're ramming the patrol cars and he's going wrong way back, westbound and eastbound lanes.
He just rammed my patrol car. Now he's going west.
I'll go eating something real quick. Don't do anything fun without me. Take your time. We're going to be watching this for a second. This is interesting. I didn't expect him trying to kill the cop.
Tried to split their focus. One team stayed with the Honda until it spun out into a ditch, while a helicopter tracked them.
He lost his tire.
Toward Bellevue.
He's got that back tire gone. When they hit him that last time in the side, that tire left.
When troopers pulled the Honda driver from the wreckage, he immediately started apologizing. The stakes were revealed instantly. His girlfriend and his 3-year-old daughter were in the back.
He had a kid? He had a kid in the car? Throw him under the jail. He put a kid in danger. Throw him under the damn jail. That is insane. Granted, 3 years old, not really a baby, but as a toddler, still counts. A 3-year-old's life was in danger. Not only was he driving at high rates of speed, he went the wrong way on interstate, went in at a place where he shouldn't have, was hitting police cars.
Seat the entire time. He risked their life driving the wrong way on the highway simply because he didn't have a license or plates. He was charged with felony fleeing, DUI, and 2 counts of reckless endangerment for terrorizing his own family.
Good.
Was that Infiniti with you? Was that 2-door Infiniti with you? No?
You can tell he's drunk.
Because I have no plates, I have my kid. That's a good reason to run. No plates, no kid, and your kid in the car. Kid from the street, too. Your kid gets hurt. Yeah, I know. I was scared. I'm sorry.
They need to take a book and throw it at him. Here we go. They're surrounding him. This car is messed up. They have him boxed.
The driver of the Infiniti was tracked down by a helicopter and arrested without incident. It turned out to be the suspect's 18-year-old brother. He admitted he was trying.
The brother was in on it? Jaggy, this is an oh my god moment. Granted, the other one was too for the kid, but this one, the brother knew. So not only did this brother try helping his brother out, also knew that his niece's life was probably on the line, put them both under jail.
Trying to block the police to let his brother escape. His misguided loyalty backfired. He was booked into the same jail as his brother, facing charges for felony eluding and obstruction.
Bro, that is insane. Yeah, send them to prison ASAP. They both put that little child's life in danger. That is insane.
Calls out that your vehicle comes up behind and you're attempting to get in the way and block him. Okay? So that's step one. Step two is we have another officer coming up behind, coming to assist with the pursuit, who claims that they saw your vehicle, the one that you're driving, attempt.
I will say that light that is flashing is blinding me right now.
Use your vehicle to attempt to. Vehicle? Is that the other one? That's your brother? Okay, so you were just trying to help him. I was just trying to help him because I know he has a kid. Right.
You know that the kid's in the car. You know he has a kid. The kid was in danger.
Got a kid in there. I'd rather you guys catch me than my brother because my brother got a kid. So that's why you were attempting to get in the way. That's really just the reason I was getting in the way because my brother got a kid, and you know he got a life ahead of him.
No, he doesn't. He ain't got a life ahead of him if he's going to put a kid's life in danger. I can't be the only one that feels like this. He was putting your niece's life in danger. Granted, there might be, a little bit of, he didn't know the niece was there, but still, if you, like, found out via, like, a phone call or a text message, they probably told you, oh yeah, the niece is with us.
Get a deep breath in, create a firm seal around the tube, and then blow until you hear a click. Okay, it should be like 5 seconds. So, big breath in and blow.
That poor child and that woman.
Go,
Exactly.
Almost done. Thank you.
On the night of July 23rd, in Arkansas,
We're back in Arkansas, everybody.
Regal drifting across lanes on Interstate 30.
We're in
When the
Arkansas.
trooper hit the lights, the car didn't stop immediately. Instead, it slow rolled down the highway while the passengers frantically moved around inside, clearly trying to hide something.
Okay, so here's some things. When a cop hits you with the lights behind, there are a few things you can do and things you shouldn't do. If a car hits lights behind you and you have a feeling it is not a actual police car, what you can do, you can slow down, put on your lights, and do a slow roll while calling the actual police in order to say, hey, is this a actual cop car behind me? Because back in 2019, I want to say, there was a guy busted for faking being a police officer. Fun fact for y'all. So you don't have to immediately stop, but you do need to slow down and make it seem like you are stopping. What you don't do is make it seem like you are about to stop and start hiding stuff, because that is just going to make it seem like they're going to search your car, basically. But yeah, if you think, oh, this is an actual police car, like if I don't think cars can be sold LEDs that have blue and red in them nowadays, or it's blue and white. Blue and white next to each other, random cars can't be given. But you might need to double check your laws. Different states have different rules. He is not slowly stopping. This is just straight up driving. We're still doing 65.
Suddenly, the driver floored it, sparking a high-speed chase.
Uh-oh. 70, 78, 80. 82. Pit. Here comes Pit. Got him. I gotta see what happened. 53, 49. Show me the car. Where's the car? Oh, they fled.
Got two males running on foot. Black males are running.
Before the dust settled, two men bailed out, sprinting across the active lanes of the interstate into the darkness. But they couldn't hide for long. A police drone with thermal imaging tracked them down to a nearby fire department training center.
No, wait. There's gotta be more than two. There's got to be one, two, three, four. All four doors are open. There's got to be four males.
And were arrested. Police found a micro Draco AK pistol in the.
Oh, they were carrying. Okay, so we have two weapons, with two mags. Both guns have two mags. Thermal tracking drone sounds tough. It is. It's actually pretty cool. There was a show called Live PD, I think, where you actually get to see them use it.
And later recovered a Glock with
It makes
16
everything
magazines
black
across the
and
Glock.
white, and
One
the
suspect was
people
caught
show
without
up
shoes,
like the
and his sandals were
brightest
found
white
right next to the
possible.
driver's door, proving exactly who was driving. Both men were wanted felons with warrants for aggravated robbery and assault. They went to jail facing a long list of new weapons and fleeing charges.
Apparently, you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony.
I have no idea who this guy is, but I don't care.
On an Arkansas highway, a trooper
Arkansas!
spotted a white Ford that was driving erratically, weaving across lanes and ignoring traffic laws.
Green Fortnite loot at best. That is true.
When the blue lights came on, the driver didn't pull over. But this wasn't your typical high-speed chase. The driver was simply too intoxicated to process what was happening.
You're telling me this guy was too drunk to realize he was getting pulled over? Oh, he crossed over that line way too much. We're doing 44, 43, 45, 43. Is he asleep at the wheel? 41, 39. Give him a small tap. See if it'll help him wake him up. He's asleep. We're at the 30s. Bro, he was straight up asleep.
Hey, show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
Oh, he got a laser on.
Put your hands up now. Show me your hands. Show me your hands now. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
When they got the driver out, the truth was terrifying. Open containers of alcohol were found on the vehicle, but the breathalyzer told the real story. His blood alcohol content was a staggering 0.302.
What? 0.3. If I remember correctly, 0.5 is when you die. A 0.3. Screw it being 4 times the legal limit. How is he alive? How did he get behind a car? Bro, he's not there. His soul is gone. His body's on autoplane mode, right? It was not this guy driving. His body said, man, we're leaving the function. That was it. Jesus. Even says here, most people would be unconscious or comatose. His body said, nah, I gotta leave the house real quick. That's what happened. This man wanted to be drunk at his house. His body said, we're going to be drunk on the interstate. That's what happened. How?
That is nearly 4 times the legal limit of 0.08. At that level, most people would be unconscious or comatose. He was arrested for a second DWI and for creating a lethal hazard on the highway.
Okay, so this is 2025. We're back in Arkansas. Arkansas is on something.
On the night of September 1st, an Arkansas state trooper spotted a white Dodge Journey with fake plates on Towson Avenue. The driver pretended to comply, pulling into a hotel parking lot and driving slowly through the property.
The Journey and tags fictitious coming back on BMW.
He's about to run. There he goes. He's getting back on the road. Yep, there we are. Knew he was leaving. He's gone.
1037.
Okay, we're going on back roads.
As soon as they saw an opening, they gunned it, shooting across the road and sparking a chase.
Lost Street.
Why are you slowing at the train track? If you're going to gun. You can drive fast over them train tracks. I should know. Good pit. Is he gonna run? He's running. Pastor's running. Pastor's gone. She got...
The Dodge spun out, and two women bailed out, sprinting into a dark alley to hide in the bushes. When officers cornered them,
What is this officer's running? Watch how the officer runs. He is not trying to get them knees to the
and
chest
two women
walking.
bailed out, sprinting into a dark
Let me do
alley
a
to
quick
hide in the
jog
bushes.
over.
When officers cornered them, the passenger suddenly collapsed, appearing to stop breathing. Officers rushed to administer Narcan, thinking it was an overdose. EMS arrived, and they quickly realized something was off. They shined a light in the woman's eyes. Her pupils reacted, and she squeezed her eyes shut, proving she was.
They tried administering Narcan to a person that was trying to fake a drug overdose. What is this story? What?
Faking the whole thing. Police found marijuana spilled in the car and pills hidden inside an ice cream container.
Oh, these people were dealing. They were dealing pills. Oh, I bet you. Okay, so here's a fun little fact. I used to work at at a pharmacy. I used to work at a pharmacy. The amount of people that would come in with a prescription, one of the highest known things is Adderall. They would put in a prescription every single time for Adderall. And they never missed. They would get an Adderall prescription filled 2 weeks, wait 2 weeks, call, find out when the next prescription could be done, and have it set to automatically be refilled. And there were a few phone calls while I worked at that pharmacy where it was one of those, we're hearing somebody else in the background. I don't know. It seemed like Adderall was a big one, and uh, surprisingly, pain meds. Pain meds were something a lot of people would try to get their hands on. It's just a prank, bro. Not this one. This one was bad.
In the purse. Both women were wanted for robbery in Texas. The medical emergency was just a desperate act to avoid going to jail.
No, you gonna try to go to the hospital before going to prison? Make it something bad. All right, we're doing 80. Why are we doing 80?
September 5th, an Arkansas state trooper spotted a silver Honda Accord doing 50 in a 30 zone on a quiet residential drive. It should have been a standard ticket, but when the trooper turned around, the driver blew through a stop sign, cut across lanes, and eventually swerved dangerously across oncoming traffic just to force his way onto Interstate 40.
All right, 76, 80, 83, 86. We're up to 90. Can we reach 100? 94. He's slowing down just a little bit. He's keeping eyes, though. This is good. 89, 91, 93. He's turned off the siren. He could blare it a little bit. We've hit 100. 104. All right, slowing down. 77. Doing this at 46. Now we're on the interstate. Interstate, the car has a little bit more give. If this police officer wanted to, he can get this cop car up to over 140 miles per hour. Just a little fun fact for y'all. They don't have a limiter in cop cars. We're up to almost 100, 102, 104, 106, 107. This little car is going quickly. We are slowly gaining. We're at 112, 113. We are still going faster, everybody. This car has to be going over 100 because this cop car at 120 is getting barely any gaining on him. The cop car's slowly gaining even more at 117 miles per hour. Oh, it's because there was a truck in front of this car. We are having a little bit of a stalemate problem due to traffic, everybody. 110, 111, 112, 122 miles per hour. We're seeing right there, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. We are going down into the dirt. Has a possibility of a spin out. Here we are back going up towards 100. This little car is doing everything it can. This is insane. He's treating it like it's an emergency zone. Traffic is not getting out of the way of this cop car. Here we are back to just a plain 100. We see him there trying to leave the interstate. This cop car is getting stopped by traffic because everybody currently doing the traffic is idiots. How did you come across Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm an originator in it.
Exit the highway at Pottsville, but he was going way too fast, over 100 miles per hour on the off-ramp. He couldn't make the turn. The car slammed into a curb and actually went airborne, launching into a nearby commuter lot. Amazingly, the car landed and the driver kept going.
You're telling me this guy straight up Dukes a Hazzard it? Hold on.
By commuter lot, the car way too fast.
There he is. You can see him. He gets out right there. He Dukes a Hazzard it. That's insane. But yeah, how did I come across Five Nights at Freddy's? Markiplier. Markiplier. I actually watched the very first video when it was uploaded. Fun little fact for you. I am a old man when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's.
The highway at Pottsville, but he was going
what did I just tune into? We were talking about videos we like watching. We watched Customer States videos. And then I was showing everybody the police chase videos, and they're absolutely insane. So we've just been watching police chases. They're absolutely hilarious. Here we go. That car is smoking. But we're still doing 100. 95, 93. We're slowing down a little bit. He's giving up. There we are. Airbags just deployed. That person's gotta be dead. We need emergency. How is he alive?
The car was damaged, and the driver began losing control on the highway. Seeing the suspect trying to crawl back onto the road, the trooper made a decisive move, ramming the car and forcing it into a ditch to end the madness. The driver, who didn't even have a valid license, was pulled from the wreckage and taken to the hospital before being booked for felony fleeing and reckless driving.
Okay, he's wearing a Scarface shirt. How are we absolutely sure that he wasn't on drugs? Also, you're telling me he didn't even have a valid ID? That's insane. That's what I said. You'll be shocked at what people have survived, my friend. That is true. This was by police pursuits. Where are we now? We're still in Arkansas. Arkansas has some strange people.
And no registration. When the rider made a turn without signaling, the trooper lit him up. Instead of pulling over, the rider dropped the gear and took off, turning a minor traffic ticket into a dangerous felony pursuit.
Okay, so here's a fun, not so fun fact. When a motorcycle is in a high-speed pursuit, the motorcycle is referred to as a organ donor. Police cars don't really like chasing motorcycles because motorcycles, if they get into a car accident or lose any form of control when fleeing, they will end up dying. The reason why they're called organ donors is because they will be taken to a hospital simply for their organs to be taken and be donated to recipients, people that need them. So if you have a police scanner and you hear the words organ donor, it more than likely means that somebody's trying to flee on a motorcycle. And I think most of them result in casualty. So not so fun fact. Which is why as soon as I seen that, it was immediately, oh, this is an organ donor. My dad told me about a guy who fell out of a down plane, hundreds onto thousands in the air, and survived because the tree and snow broke his fall. He survived that. Arkansas over Florida? No. No. You want to know why I say Arkansas is not crazier than Florida? Florida, there's a story of a guy doing bath salts to eat a man's face. I can do you one better. A guy on my birthday robbed a restaurant with a alligator. Alright? Florida is crazier than anywhere else in the world. That motorcycle, I don't know why. He's trying to get away. He shouldn't. Yep, he's already wrecked out.
Wrecked out at West 7. Got foot pursuit. Starting North Little Rock. See if they got a K9. White male.
To be honest, Tyler says you're sick. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, I am a little bit sick. I took some medicine. Reason why I'm a lot more animated today.
Hey, bro, come here.
I bet you that guy got hurt.
The foot chase didn't last too long. Troopers tackled him and put him in cuffs. A search revealed exactly why he ran. He was carrying methamphetamine and other controlled substances. On top of that, he didn't even have a valid license to ride. He went from riding dirty to a jail cell, facing charges for fleeing, drug possession, and the crash.
I had a feeling it was meth, but I didn't want to guess. It is a Harley. You ever drink water and almost
On the night
die?
of September 6th, an Arkansas
Lights
state
out.
trooper in West Memphis spotted a Mercury Grand Marquis driving without headlights.
He had one. Am I wrong? He had one headlight. Oh, no, I'm wrong. He had no headlights. Oh, yeah, you need to have your headlights on, buddy. At least your fogs. Heard a story about Florida people planning to shoot with their guns on a hurricane. Yeah, so every time there's a hurricane in Florida, people will attempt to shoot at the hurricane. I got a better one than that. There is a sign in Florida that says, "No molesting the alligators." Fun little fact for you. Even crazier, there's a island in Florida, within Florida, a legit island, that has monkeys. These monkeys have a sexually transmittable disease. They have an STD that they can give to humans if they pee on you. When I tell you Florida is insane, they are a mini Australia. Except instead of poisonous snakes and everything, Florida has the crazy people that should have went to Australia. I once swallowed a stick in nursery and almost choked to death. Ugh. I hate it when water kills me. Yeah, ladybugs actually have a ton of STDs. I'm not even surprised about that. I only know about the sign that says "Do not molest the bears." I'm not even surprised that's a sign either. All right, if I have to guess, this one's probably carrying drugs. He's probably carrying drugs. No, I'll take it back. If I had to guess, no valid ID. We're doing 7. He's going to run. He's going to run. Yep. That's pretty funny. Somebody almost stopped him. That truck almost killed him. Yep, already done. No, he's good. How? Where'd he go? He should have just went the other way. He could have stalled for time there.
It seemed like a routine stop at first. The driver pulled into a gas station and circled the pumps. But it was a bait and switch. As soon as the trooper stopped, the driver floored it, speeding out of the lot and forcing the trooper into a chase through residential streets.
Oh, his tire's already gone. If you look, watch this back tire. You'll see that it's already losing. He's already injured that part. It won't take much more. It's already about to come off. And he's drunk. He's drunk. He's drunk. He's still trying to move. Look at his eyes. His eyes are the size of saucers. He's doing. This is the face of a man that is like, oh God, what have I done? There's an online game called The Smoking Gun that I think you'd be good at. Have you heard or played it? I have not. Maybe he's using the drug known as 120-J or 420-J, probably. Where are you going, bro? He has no idea. That is the face of a man that is like, oh shit, wrong place, wrong time. Is a game where you guess and match the crimes to the right criminals. I'll try to find a way to play it. He's still trying to go. He's gonna put in reverse. Watch him. Put in reverse. Hey! How? How did he do it? I want his level of determination. He got free. How? He's actually gone. It's even crazier. Not only did he leave, apparently over the radio there's two people at gunpoint. Listen. Two at gunpoint. How is this guy driving? He actually reversed, I'm done. I need his determination whenever I play FNAF games. Here we go. Third pit maneuver. It's done. It's done. Keep pushing him. Keep pushing him. He's still reversing. He's going. He's going. He's driving. He did it. He keeps getting away. This is Arkansas too. This is Arkansas State Police. He is still driving. He has been pit maneuvered 3 different times. He's parking it. He legit parked. He's trying to reverse. Look, he's reversing. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5th one there. There's 5 guns now trained on him. This is insane.
Want to strengthen your math skills?
That...
Brilliant. It's an effective and fun way to learn, built for the way your mind...
Okay, hold on. I want to go back right after this ad. I don't know what it is with 10 seconds. If you watch... You can see everything's good. I like how he has a skull. It gets even crazier. He is the only person who I think legitimately took the course about fire safety. I can tell, looking here, his finger is not put in, right? His finger's not in the actual clip. He's resting it. He has not yet decided to pull that trigger. She looks like she's already aiming down her barrel at this feller. She looks like she's getting ready to actually shoot him. He has not yet made that decision. Him, I think he's also already prepared to put a bullet into somebody's head. He's also putting that at such an awful angle. My guy, what are you aiming at? Are you trying to shoot the car? The car's not the issue. This guy's trying to put the car down like it's old Yeller. Look at this. I know how to point my gun. I'm going to point it right here. Look. He's not pointing it at the issue. There's several officers for one dude my size. I can't stop laughing. The angles, I can't. Look, she had her finger on the trigger. He doesn't anymore. See, he's resting it to the side. He is a good thing too. If he had it right there within there on the trigger, he would have shot her square in the tank. This guy is the only person who I would trust with my life. This man right here, he is a hero. Perfect firearm. Look at that.
Even while pinned, the driver locked the doors and refused to come out. Troopers had to use batons to smash the rear windows to gain access. They eventually dragged the driver out and handcuffed him. He was heavily intoxicated.
I knew it. I knew it was drunk. I knew he was drunk. Knew it was drinking.
And had a court-ordered ignition interlock device in his car that he had bypassed. He is now facing his third DWI charge and multiple felonies for the chaotic escape attempt.
Three DWIs, which is driving while intoxicated. He has drove 3 times while drunk. Take away his license and take away his handling of any vehicle. Does he live within the city? Make him take a bus. He'll probably get drunk and try stealing the bus. And then, I would love to see that. But what? 3 DWIs. Why are we still in Arkansas?
On the morning of September 14th, an Arkansas state trooper spotted a white Honda Civic flying down the interstate.
Oh no. He's gonna wait for that door. As soon as this door opens, he's gone. Watch him. Watch him. Alright, we let go of our brakes. Door opens. And he's gone. Soon as that door opens, he's gone. He's making good speed too. He might actually do it. Alright, we're doing 40. Getting on the highway, 50, 57, 63, 67. Okay, we're already up to 70. We're going to try catching up to him. 80, 82, 85, 90, 93. We could hit 100 right here, folks. 100. 134 miles per hour, ladies and gentlemen. This is the quickest car we have seen today.
Made a life-changing mistake. He floored it. The chase escalated instantly, with the speedometer climbing past 120.
Okay, here's a driving lesson. When two big trucks are sitting side by side on the interstate, they are called a rolling roadblock. And here is a big example of why it's called that. As you can see, these two are right next to each other. They're going the same speed. Big trucks have a limiter in them by the organizations that they drive for. Sometimes it can be 70, 75 miles per hour, which is the max speed they can reach. If they go above it, it immediately sends out a thing to the organization saying, hey, they're kind of speeding. As you can see, he saw that there was a roadblock ahead of him and decided to go into the emergency lane to try and speed past at over 130 miles. Right? That car had a poot and skedaddle. That is a understatement. Another fun little fact. Officers' car do not have the limiter. When you buy a normal car from a dealership, there is a limiter in it in order to limit how quickly you can go and like how fast you can speed up. If you completely rebuild an engine, you can actually probably find the limiter and take it out, make it a lot quicker too. You can buy old style police cars too at auctions. They go a lot quicker than you would think.
Then 130 miles per hour.
Here we go. going right beside that truck. I would have been scared to death trying to do that. Alright, 121, 123. We're still speeding. This car is getting away. At 130 miles an hour is when we're catching up with this car. We're doing 130, ladies and gentlemen. And we're only just now catching up. Pit maneuver time at over 100 miles per hour. This is a dangerous scenario to be in. If he does it now, there's a possibility of slinging him off the road and over that thing, so we're going to wait just a second. This is scary. 126. Here we are, speeding up. If he hits this pit maneuver, this car is going flying. There we are. 130
miles per hour. Most agencies would back off, but this trooper decided to end the threat right then and there. Taking a massive risk, he lined up his bumper and executed a TVI at full highway speed.
Look at the damage. The back of the car is gone. We already have airbags deployed, and the hood has been ripped off. Look at the ass of the car. It is folded in on itself. Okay, first off, I see the K9 right here. Good doggy right there. That is an AR. They have an AR trained on this guy. Two! There's two ARs, three pistols.
The car was battered, but the driver survived the crash. He was pulled from the wreckage in a...
How did he live? 130 miles per hour pit maneuver.
Arrested immediately. He is now facing felony fleeing charges for forcing a police officer to wreck him into triple-digit speeds. It was one of the fastest and most dangerous pit maneuvers recorded this year.
Hold up. Why did I get stopped? Well, that trooper's gonna tell you. He's the one that stopped you. Here, what's your name?
That is insane.
Whether you're a professional or just...
You know what? I don't mind the ads no more. How are these people alive? We're still in Arkansas.
On a night in September of 2025, an Arkansas state trooper patrolling near West Memphis saw a vehicle acting like it owned the road. The driver was blasting a blue emergency light, parting traffic and forcing other cars out of his way. But there was a problem. He wasn't a cop.
I was talking about this earlier about fake police. Oh my god, this is a fake police car against an actual police car. You're telling me this guy decided to have the blue emergency lights and was just hitting it just to hit it until an actual cop showed up? He is fucked.
The real trooper pulled up behind him to investigate. The impersonator panicked. Instead of pulling over, he killed the blue light and hit the gas.
Oh, I gotta see him hit the blue lights. Please tell me see him hit the blue lights. Okay, first of all, they would never drive this type of car. I'm about to tell you why. So as you can see here, these two windows are together. A lot of time there will be a thing right there in between, and instead these back here, the back glass will end up being together instead. Because they'll have to put in the specially made fence between the drivers and the back seat. That is insane though. Does he hit the lights? Please tell me he hits the lights. He tried doing 60 to get away. What's he going to try to do? We're just doing circles. And he has it jacked up. That was a baby pit maneuver.
Is there anyone else in the vehicle? Is there anybody else in the vehicle? Your sister? Alright, step out of the vehicle. Face away from me.
At least he was smart. He had his sister with him.
Away from me.
He wasn't about to
The
risk
trooper
her
executed
life.
a fast, aggressive pit maneuver, sending the suspect's vehicle spinning off the road. The modified bumper didn't save him. Police dragged the driver out and found he was intoxicated on drugs. He was hit with a laundry list of felonies, including fleeing, criminal mischief, and a rare charge of unlawful use of blue light. He tried to play cop, but he ended up as a prisoner.
Okay, you know what? I I can say that I'm happy he realized I have my sister with me. I don't want my sister hurt. This can end bad. I'm a pull over. You gotta give him that. You do. You gotta give him that he was responsible enough to go, I have my little sister with me. I don't need her hurt. Unlike the guy earlier with the, what was it, 3-year-old daughter? That one deserved a book thrown at him.
On the night of September 11th, an Arkansas state trooper stopped a silver Ford Taurus for doing 80 in a 60.
Oh, super speeder. We haven't hit the lights yet. We need to hit the lights. Officer, hit your lights, please. Hit them. Hit your lights. Lights haven't been hit yet. We're doing 64, 66. This he's realizing there's a cop behind him. Lights haven't been hit yet. John, hit your lights. Come on, John. There we are.
It seemed like a standard ticket, but the driver was acting strange. He had no license and claimed he had left it at home. When the trooper asked him to write down his name, the man's hands were shaking so violently that his writing was illegible. It was a dead giveaway that he was hiding something. The driver waited for the perfect moment. As soon as the trooper sat back in his patrol car to run a background check, the Ford peeled out.
This is bad. He's on drugs. He's on drugs. That or he's got a warrant. He's either got a warrant or he's on drugs. One of the two. We're in residential. You don't want to be in residential. You need to get back onto the interstate in order to get, if you want to try and speeding it out. That or hit back roads. You hit back roads, you can try hiding. But this guy is doing... He ran into a second cop immediately! This guy... Oh, wow. He just tore out the entirety of his fucking transmission. I gotta see that. Watch that. He tears everything out right here. Bam. His axle is gone.
Zaxby's giant chicken finger wraps are no snack. Packed with 3 famous fingers, cheddar jack
I leave the stream for a moment. If you're still interested in recommended SCP-245 from the wiki, it will blow your mind what these actually is. I'll do that in a little bit. Right now, I'm... Is he shirtless?
Tore through North Little Rock, driving the wrong way down a one-way street at 75 miles per hour. It ended when he tried to make a hard turn onto a highway ramp, lost control, and wrecked the car. The suspect face planted into the asphalt, busting his lip before finally surrendering. He was arrested for battery on a police officer, felony fleeing, and driving on a suspended license.
Suspended license, really?
On September 6th,
police on... Oh, we're doing helicopter now?
A man suffering from a mental health crisis had stolen a family member's Jeep right out of the hospital parking lot. Local police spotted the stolen vehicle and initiated a chase. But as the suspect blasted onto the interstate, they called the Arkansas State Police to bring it to an end.
Okay, this one I'm not gonna make fun of because it said that it's a man that's having a mental health episode. That's never funny. So this one is going to be dangerous. This one needs to be taken serious. He is going quick. How quick is he going? Does it say? I'm trying to read everything to see if it says how quick he is. That officer's caught up quick. Pit maneuver. Here we go. Almost kept... He is keeping control. This is dangerous. I will say there's not a lot of lights. Oh God, he went to the wall. He went to the wall. Show me the car. Where's the car? Okay, it doesn't look too damaged. Okay, let me see. He's aimed here at like the back seat. I'm hoping his gun's down, because if not, it looks like it's tagging either one of his partners here. He looks like he's trying to aim at this guy, which is not good. He looks like he's aiming about right here. He hasn't drawn his weapon yet, but he's got his head turned back, looking at this guy to make sure he doesn't end up in the crossfire. I like that. He's probably going to change his footing to head this way. He's trying to probably make it around here to put his line of fire here-ish. But this one doesn't look right, unless he's actually aiming here. It's hard to tell.
The driver refused to listen to commands, locking himself inside and resisting. Officers broke the window and deployed a taser to subdue him. He was taken into custody safely. It was a chaotic end to a mental health emergency, leaving a stolen Jeep recovered, but a patrol car wrecked in the process.
That is unfortunate. You know what? I really like this video. That was pretty fun. Oh God. Do we do my states? I gotta do my states, don't I? I've been making fun of Arkansas. I got to do my state's wildest police chases. I know I do. Let's go to Georgia. Let's see what craziness my state has.
Welcome to Wix Harmony, where you and AI work together to build.
I know for a fact my state's got some. Okay, we started way too quick. GSP is really bad. If you have no idea about Georgia GSP, GSP is the originators of the pit maneuver, in my opinion. They will find a way to drive to the moon to pit maneuver you. And already, this car is heading into a big truck. You say there's two teens in here?
From two Atlanta teenagers who loved doing donuts in the street, and a madman in a Chevy Impala who tried taking things off-road, to a biker who led the GSP on a wild chase through Fulton County, and much more. Here are the top 10 Georgia police chases caught on camera.
This one's going to be insane. In case anybody needs a video or whatnot on GSP and how insane they are, there's a video of a GSP pit maneuvering a pickup truck, pinning it, jumping over his own hood, and putting a gun in front of the face of the person driving. When it comes to GSP, those guys don't mess around. They are the final boss of police officers. Oh, already that back tire is going to be gone if they keep doing that.
Of 2021, Trooper Allen with the Georgia State Police was patrolling outside of Atlanta when he noticed smoke rising from an intersection up ahead. He sped up to investigate, only to find a black and yellow Chrysler 300 doing donuts under the lights. Trooper Allen flipped on his lights and sirens, causing these donut-loving teenagers to speed.
They're doing donuts in broad daylight. Wait, hold on. Can you open the draft again for a second? I have a surprise for you. In here? And refresh? What's the surprise? What? Hold on, that's insane. That's actually pretty funny. Wait, is this actually... Did you just take this? He's in the Ashton doing donuts. What? Okay, that's insane. You actually added this photo. Killer Bear reference. Woo. Okay, that's actually funny. Oh wait, there was more. I'm so sorry. Oh wow, there's actually a lot more. Okay. How much? Jesus Christ. Okay, there's a lot more of reading that. Uh, let me finish this. But thank you. I was not expecting you to see that. I was like, oh, wait, what? Was there like a small name reference or something? No, it's a picture of my stream. That is hilarious. But yeah, GSP everybody, you're about to see just how crazy these guys are. And you want to know what's even better? This isn't even GSP. This is DPS. DPS is Department of Public Safety. So this isn't even the final boss yet. Just wait until we see the blue guys. Once we see the blue guys, then you're going to see craziness. And it's still not done? Oh, Jesus. I'm going to read it. I might end up being most of it off stream, but I'll read it. He got lucky there with a green light. He got lucky again with a green light. How is he getting so lucky with the green lights? This is not a good place you want to be at. He's currently in Atlanta. Atlanta is known for being the most confusing place you can drive at. It is its own place. He is getting lucky. He's dropped it a gear and he's going. He's going to have to be careful.
Losing police by taking tight turns and driving on the wrong side of the road. Unfortunately for them, dense traffic allowed the police to close the gap every time. Their hearts were racing, and panic was about to force them into several bad decisions. Watch as they jump a curb to cut through a parking lot. The video game style shortcut costs them more than a tire. It costs them the whole chase.
Oh no, don't tell me that's what they do. Don't. No. What? Where? Where? And didn't they lose a tire? Yeah, and they lost the front left tire. Or front right tire. The back right tire is almost gone too. He can't turn. He can barely turn. Here we go. And right there. Yeah, you see it's flat. It's gone. If he was smart, he wouldn't have turned there. He would have went more onto the interstate. As soon as you hit interstate leaving Atlanta, you're going to deal with some congestion until about 10-15 minutes outside of it, and then you'll be able to hit your gas. He's fighting the steering wheel. Is one to pull to that right because he's not got any tires on it. You hear the officer, get on the highway now, you little bitch, I dare you. Listen to it. These guys, Georgia State Police, Department of Public Safety in Georgia, you ever see a cop in Georgia, I want you to know one thing. They love chasing. They live for the chase. They want you to run. He just said, get on the highway, bitch, I dare you. You done fucked up now. He is salivating. You can hear it. He is jumping behind that wheel. He's like, I got him now. He done messed up. He is so happy. He is so happy right now. Here comes pit maneuver. Boy in blue. Boy in blue's gonna get him. They get way too happy about this. Here we go. Into the truck. Look, I told you, he was happy behind that wheel. He was so happy when he got on the interstate. You can see it in his face, his pixelated face. He is smiling ear to ear. Now he's running. And he tased him.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code.
My state gets crazy.
While one officer chased the driver, another went after the young passenger. Unfortunately, we can't find much more information about their case, likely because both suspects were minors at the time. It's a shame when two young kids throw everything away over something so trivial. The donuts would have earned them a minor citation.
Bro switched to gangster mode. He did.
Now they're looking at felony charges that could stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Okay, here's a fun little fact about some of the laws in Georgia. If you're under the age of 16 and you get hit with a felony, as long as it is not a reoccurring offense and is a first time offense, there's a possibility that that felony can end up being locked. Therefore, it does not show up when your name gets searched. Little weird little law that I've found out about. This some GTA shit. Oh my god. This is Georgia. This is the insanity of Georgia. That is Georgia. This looks like Augusta. Is this Augusta?
It was January 2nd of 2023. Every cop in Fulton County, Georgia was out looking for 19-year-old Matthew Gaskins. He'd already spent the end of 2022 hiding from the state police, who wanted him for a string of crimes including fraud, theft, and aggravated assault.
Jesus.
GSP troopers honed in on Gaskins' last known address. They arrived around 10:35 a.m. to find the wanted man fleeing in a stolen Jeep Cherokee. They should have known he wouldn't go down without a fight.
Of course, it's aggravated assault. I will say, he chose a great car to try and flee in. Jeep Cherokee suspension is pretty decent. Oh, if he was not there in leaves where he could autocorrect himself, he would not have gone away. He's so lucky it was such a soft area for him to be able to change his angle. This is insane. Come on, officer, get out there. I need to see what happens. I gotta watch. We're in somebody's backyard.
As our officer caught up, Matthew decided to take the chase through a narrow apartment complex. Luckily, our officer was familiar with the area and knew a shortcut to put him back in the chase.
Wait, this guy knows a secret that nobody else does? Are you kidding me? He does! He's turning off! This guy's doing a Mario Kart shortcut in order to catch up. Did it work? Oh, mailman. FedEx. Yeah, it definitely worked. Not for him, though. He went airborne. Bam. Good hit, good hit. Holding him, pushing him. Keep him, keep him. If they can get him right there into them bricks, they'll be good. He stopped. He's still going. Somehow, this Cherokee's going. Jeep Cherokee apparently lasts pretty good. Good hit. We're jumping a curb again, turning around. Hitting again from behind, pushing him up on top of the sidewalk, taking out a light pole.
After several weeks on the run, It was finally time for Matthew to face the music. He was arrested for a laundry list of crimes related to this chase and other.
Also, in case you are wondering, the two most dangerous cops in this situation aren't him or him. No, it's these two guys here that look like they could pick him up and throw him like a toothpick.
He was arrested for a
Look at
laundry
this.
list of crimes
He's
related to
stepping
this
over
chase
and
and
just
other
one
charges
hands his
including
head.
4 different
Look at that. Just
jurisdictions.
come
He
here.
was lucky he didn't touch any of those downed power lines when police ripped him from the car, as if he wasn't already in for a shock when he got to jail.
Sorry I have to leave the live stream. I get some sleep. I wish you good luck with your health. P.S. I hope you will find 245 interesting and funny. Thank you, Hello, for being here for this long. I know it's probably late for you. I do know for Joshy and I want to say it's Chaos. They're like 12 hours behind me. So it's currently like morning for them. So I don't know what it is for you. Hello. Thank you for being here for as long as you have. I hope you have a good night. Hopefully you get some rest. Unrelated question, Killer. If you were in a card game or have any support cards, what would they be and how does it work? Depends on the card game, I believe. You'd have to give me more information, Jiggy. What is this? That was a crazy move. Watch this. High speed. Finds a little corner. Bam! Right onto the highway. This guy knows the area.
On July 16th of 2024, Sergeant Isaac with the Clayton County Sheriff's Office spotted a white 2011 Chevy Impala making several erratic and improper lane changes. He and Sergeant...
I got you like if you were a Pokemon. Damn, that car is speeding. Exactly. If I was a Pokemon, I'd be a fire type. I don't know what it is, but I've always enjoyed fire types. Like Charmander. Charmander's my favorite. Starter. Charizard's favorite Pokemon. Infernape, amazing Pokemon. It is midnight by me right now. And goodbye. Thank you, PS. SCP 245. If you will not do in these streams, maybe next. I got you. It is midnight. Get some rest. My live streams aren't more important than you getting some sleep, my friend. Get some rest. Please. You were at university earlier today. Get some rest.
Lamb attempted to pull the Chevy over, but the driver decided he wanted some Burger King instead. Felony charges must have been added to the value menu that week.
He's legit racing through a Burger King. Bro, he's gonna get served his way. He's going through the drive-thru. He just went through the drive-thru real quick. He needed a Whopper. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Speeding up just a little bit. He's going to try getting alongside him. This is insane. Is he going to turn off? Looks like he's going to turn off. Oh my god.
SSD capable of holding the entire collection of the New York.
I'm going to find a way to get rid of ads.
You won't find at Best Buy or any electronics retailer, even if you were willing to.
Wait, hold on. I think I know this place. Wait, yeah. I've been here before. I've gotten gas at that gas station. Yeah. I stop there like almost all the time for gas. Then again, I'm all over Georgia, it feels like, so. Oh, he's got to do a little bit better. Come on. Oh, this is where he's going to do the shortcut, I bet. He's got to speed up just a little bit. You hear how happy the cop is? Listen to this. Listen how happy the cop is. You hear the happiness in that voice? He is so happy. He wants to put this guy into a tree. He needs to speed up a lot more. The issue is that if he speeds up anymore, though, he's in residential. He might hit something. Jesus! That was a good shortcut, but might have hurt the car a little bit. Right into another cop. Immediately found by... He's got 2 more behind him. We got 3 cops on him. Front tire's gone. He is now driving on rim. Here we go. Pit maneuver. Probably hit innocent car there. I'll be honest. That didn't seem like a good hit. No, he's still around. How? I think this guy learned from the other Impala driver. Here we go. Big hit. I think that ended it. I think he's finally done. Yep, he's done. Right into the bricks. Here's another look at it. Just wham! And he's done.
The driver, later identified as James Mason, was arrested and charged with reckless driving, fleeing and eluding, along with several other traffic violations. Police also detained his passenger, but the man was released after further questioning. We're guessing he had nothing to do with Mason's crimes, or at least the police couldn't prove his involvement.
That's lucky right there. Is this a U-Haul? Somebody's in a U-Haul trying to get away. They rented a truck for $19.95 to try and evade police.
The Forsyth County Walmart called the sheriff's office to report a shoplifting incident. When police arrived, they spotted 37-year-old Stephen Hutchins speeding.
They beat his tail. Look at his eye. They must have hit him so hard. Hit him so badly that all this is gone. His eyebrows messed up. Underneath his eye is all gone. I know his nose is hurt because you can see a little bit of bruising right there and there. He's got a spot there on his chin too. U-Haul's wondering when their truck arriving back. Exactly.
At which point, Stephen
I need to see. They've pit maneuvered U-Hauls though in this state.
and drew their weapons. That's when Stephen decided that running was the better option.
You'll be surprised how many U-Hauls get pit maneuvered in Georgia. It happens more than once. You're not going to go fast in a U-Haul truck. U-Hauls, they don't have the air resistance, or they don't have the aerodynamics to get away. This is not a high-speed chase. This is a slow-speed chase. It's the fact we have 3 cop cars on this. Four! There's 4 cars on this. This one's taking a nap.
Forsyth
5.
County Sheriff's deputies tried to box Steven in. They successfully spike-stripped the truck, causing the front right tire to shred and roll off.
What if I don't like my therapist? You'll find one you do. I can't deal with insurance. Rule him.
Now that he's racing against time, Steven starts using the U-Haul as a weapon.
There are 5 different cop cars on this guy. Alright, what's he going to do? Is he going to hit him? If he's going to hit him, he needs to start hitting him. Oh, that was a good dirty play right there. Try and get away. Didn't work, but... Okay, so some people might be a little confused. I'll go ahead and explain this. The light bars on police cars have 2 different light settings. This cop car is going yellow all the way across, telling people that there's a caution that they need to go over to this lane. Well, technically, to get over here, meaning that nobody should be in any of these lanes. That is why he's got that light going. It is a caution light saying get over. As for blue lights, is a stop. I gotta see if he uses it to try and pit maneuver a car. He sent himself into the wall there. Is he turning?
Steven loses steam once he turns off the highway. His truck only lasts another mile before it crashes into a grassy median, prompting our shoplifter to take off on foot.
He's going to try running on foot against cops.
Police chased Steven across the street and arrested him after a quick game of ring around the parked car. Spectators clapped and cheered for Forsyth County deputies as they walked Steven across the street in cuffs. He was ultimately charged with shoplifting, fleeing and eluding, aggressive drinking, and driving with a suspended license. He was held on roughly $35,000 bond, though it's unclear what happened to him after that.
That is insane. Why are we going the wrong way?
Some criminals never learn. On September 25th of 2022, multi-time felon Rashamel Howard decided to get drunk and drive his mom's Chevy Malibu like a madman through...
Okay, the cops aren't going to be the issue here. His mama going to whoop his tail. You took your mom's car to break the law. I know for a fact, Jaggy, I bet you'll be able to agree with this. Moms are scarier than cops. Moms will whoop your tail. Like they'll think of ways to like hurt you without actually having to hurt you, if that makes sense. If I had broke the law, my mom would find a way to like I don't know, make me eat soap or something for like a month straight or something. This man took his mom's car to break the law and then get in a high-speed chase. Don't mess with moms. Exactly. In Savannah, I'm not even surprised.
Outside a Marathon gas station on Pennsylvania Avenue. He observed Rashamel doing 55 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. His speed quickly increased to 62 when he realized he had just raced by a cop. He decided to risk it all and run from the police. And he almost paid the ultimate price.
Oh, he almost died. That's the ultimate price. He almost died, didn't he? I bet he wishes death because once his mom finds out, she is not going to be nice. Oh, he tried throwing him off with the blinkers. That's pretty funny. Uh-oh. We're in the parking lot. What's he gonna do? Need a fix? Quickly. You need to make quick decisions here, buddy. You're in Savannah. Savannah is just... It was drawn up with a crayon by a kindergartner. You got to do quickly there. Hey, bro, upload a video, teaser trailers to Fazbear Dreams on my main account. I got you. Oh, he jumped that. Oh, so did the cop. That sounded like it hurt. That sounded like it was mean right there. That's something you don't want to happen to a car right there. He's going to run that stop sign. He's staying in residential. He needs to get out of residential. I think that's what he's trying to do, but he's not doing a good enough job. And right here, he's going to get sent into the trees. And this is actual Georgia State Patrol right here. Oh, that's the paper plant right there. Or wood plant. They make paper too. It stinks to high heaven if you ever been by it. Here we go. Good little tap right there by Georgia State. What's he going to attempt to do? He needs to kick it up. Nope, here we go. Pit maneuver. Always successful. Oh my god, he did a barrel roll! Watch! Barrel roll right there! And he's still just rolling. Oh, he dead. He's on fire! The cop's getting his car away because it might explode. Watch it again. Barrel roll right there. You see it right there in the corner of your screen. He's still just rolling over. There we see a little bit of fire coming out the hood. Jesus Christ.
Vanish. Junkintheboxaugusta.com.
He's got to be dead. He's got to be dead. Look at that.
Slow motion, you can see where Rachamel's car does a full barrel roll as it scrapes against the guardrail and catches fire. For a moment, our officer was afraid that Rachamel had been ejected from the vehicle. He raced over to check, only to find him passed out in the driver's seat. Thankfully, Rachamel came to, and police quickly pulled him from the burning car. That's when they noticed the pungent stench of alcohol on his breath. He denied drinking at first, but then slurred something about his mother not wanting him to drive her car drunk. Upon searching the vehicle, police found a handgun that was turned over to Savannah PD. They also learned that Rachamel had an extensive criminal history, including burglary.
Bro, how did he live? Genuinely, how did he live? His car went everywhere. Is the only way I can describe it. I'll also release a few images of Fazbear's Dreams character on Jake's Discord. Gotcha. Okay. That is insane. What is he doing?
Within the Atlanta Police Department is a branch called the Auto Crimes Enforcement Unit, or ACE. ACE officers are trained to investigate car-related crimes, especially car theft and carjacking.
Yep.
On February 1st of 2025, ACE officers in Atlanta were alerted to a black Toyota wanted in connection with a recent armed robbery. 2 officers found the vehicle and pulled it over, but these armed robbers weren't about to go quietly.
You went left on that 2619 Datsun, 2619 Datsun.
Okay, there's 2 people in here. After suspect vehicle fled from a traffic stop, ACE unit officers engaged in a pursuit. So, if you don't know, I believe this right here is an attempt to try and lock down the tire. He missed. He missed badly. He overthrown it.
Fleeing.
If he got that though, it would have prevented it. Okay, here he overcorrects, tries turning more, gets hit. If that officer had pinned him, we would have been good. He got out way too soon. It's still good. I have a question for you. What's the one crime you've committed, or if you didn't, it's a question. I'm not answering that. Not answering that question. Oh, we got police cam? Bet. This is gonna be cool. Pit maneuver. Oh, the officer actually lost. He got grabbed there at the second. At the last second, he gets grabbed. He goes. He's climbing! What? Cops are over. They're already on his ass.
The suspects were later identified as Datavius Waller and Juwan McKinnon, both 34 years.
How is this guy going to try and look hard like he did not mess up like 3 times? And the only reason the cops didn't catch him sooner is because the cops didn't want to hurt the car. How are you going to try and look hard? Genuinely.
Years old. They were taken to a local hospital for treatment and then swiftly booked into Fulton County Jail. According to the ACE unit, the suspects were arrested within 30 minutes of committing the initial crime.
That's pretty quick.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Get off the bike and get off. Get off the bike and get off.
Don't let Mr. Alexander Aldridge fool you. He claims he didn't know the police were behind him, even after he led them on a 15-minute pursuit of the...
Who does bro think he is? Exactly!
In reality, he was driving on a suspended license and actively avoiding a bench warrant out of Fulton County. For some reason, he thought it was wise to blow by GSP Trooper Freeman at over 100 miles per hour. Now let's see how many charges Alexander adds to his rap sheet during this high-speed chase.
Okay, if you just missed that, he said blew past him at over 104 miles per hour. If y'all remember earlier, I said motorcycles that flee are called organ donors. That right there, biggest example why. Imagine going to over 100 miles per hour and then immediately coming to a stop. He's trying his best to try and get away, but yeah, about to say that cop hit that this is the what's it called? I forget what this is called. Carpool lane. That's it. This is carpool lane. You can barely see him. He's way up there. He's telling them every single detail. That way people ahead of him can catch him. Is that him? I think that's him. No, it's not. Where is he? I've lost him. They would have been flying like Rocket Man, I can tell you that, Lamau. Or like Puss in Boots when he does the cartwheel in the air. I have a video for you to react, and this shit is funny. Gotcha. There he is. He did a bad job getting away. He did a good job at first, but he should have skyrocketed a lot sooner off of the highway. Here we go. This cop's doing good getting close. This is GSP right here. Did he just flip them off? He flipped them off. Here we go. They're talking. He's got his window down yelling at him. And right here is what he's saying right there. He's passing. Staying right beside him.
We're still rolling. Coming up on Lee Street.
Off topic, I've never been to Georgia. The closest I've been was probably Orlando, Florida, or Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But it looks it looks pretty nice. Georgia is an amazing state except for pollen season. You come down during pollen season, it is just yellow. Everything's yellow. You cut down a tree during pollen season, a yellow cloud shows up. I had a burn. I had a giant fire in my backyard. I had yellow smoke barreling off of the ground. But Georgia's pretty nice. There's spots in Georgia that you don't go to, though. I'll tell you that much. Parts of Georgia you don't visit.
Going back, gonna be going north on Lee.
Good to know. Yeah. Oh no, I have terrible seasonal allergies. So do I. That's why I'm actually sick at the moment. It's just allergies.
Must have figured the highway was his best bet, knowing he could weave between cars while Trooper Freeman had to play it safe. Let's see how well that theory holds up as police try to close the gap.
Yeah, seasonal allergies have me so sick. That's why I'm on Benadryl at the moment.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
He needs to stay away from the carpool lane. If he stays away from the carpool lane and starts cutting between traffic, he might be, but this is GSP. GSP, they don't care about innocence. I have seen a GSP officer hit a person and then blame that person for them hitting them. That's how insane they are. He is flying. Alright, there's a second cop somewhere. I think the second cop is behind these other two. As you can see right here in the top left. He's staying in the carpool lane. It's safe for both of them. He needs to change where he is. Right here, if he wanted to, he could end this man. If GSP wanted to, and they could simply tap him, and that would be it. There would be nothing stopping them. Again, he's staying where there's giant holes. He's not going to where a motorcycle only can go. Also, to tell you just how bad Georgia roads are, this is our roads. You see how this camera is shaking? It's not nothing to do with the car.
In the end, Trooper Freeman's worst enemy was his gas tank. He was running on empty when the chase began and wound up stranded on the side of the road while Alexander sped away. Thankfully, Trooper Smith wasn't far behind and kept pace until Alexander finally gave up.
That's bad.
Tag number X-Ray Lincoln 032 XL 0342 XL 0342 left lane.
But yeah, Georgia roads, they're bumpy. You get onto our interstate, it will rock you to sleep.
He's gonna take Jonesboro Road, checking Jonesboro
I know for a fact that truck's heart just went out of his butt. I don't know why this guy decided to do this. He didn't try getting away. What did you do? What do you mean, what did you do? He he is lucky as a male cop. If it was a female cop, she said, "Boy, what do you mean what you do?" And just smacked back that helmet. I know for a fact. What do you mean, what did you do? Let's see. Reckless driving, you jumped a curb, high speed chase, you're driving without a license. What did you do? I don't know why people ask that. We know what you did. By the way, I'll go ahead and tell you, if you ever see this big cap right here, you are already done. If they have the hat on, put up your hands. Just go ahead, put up the hands, say, go ahead, take me in. He's going to write you a ticket or he's putting the cuffs on you. There's no in between. You see that hat is over with. If they have a hat, they never let you go. You guys need to put police checkpoints in the highway like we do here. See, we would do that, but a lot of times the people breaking the law are also the cops. He straight up lied to them.
Alexander claims he didn't know the police were chasing him. Anybody with two eyes can tell he's full of it. Let's revert to this moment when
Looking behind him, sees him.
saw Trooper Smith behind him. He even gestures to our officer before leaning forward and hitting the throttle. In the end, Alexander was charged with fleeing, reckless driving, driving on a suspended license, and driving with suspended tags.
Performance,
You can't help stupid. Is the biggest thing. You can't help stupid. Oh no. Mustang, what did you do?
February 26th of 2023, Henry County, Georgia. GSP Trooper Williams was on a routine patrol when an urgent call came in from the Henry County Sheriff's Office. Deputies were in hot pursuit of an orange Dodge Challenger fleeing north on I-75. Trooper Williams flipped on his lights and sirens and raced to get ahead of the chase. He positioned himself on the split and waited patiently for their 25-year-old suspect, Nathan James, to speed right by him.
Oh, he was waiting. He waited ahead of this guy in order to make sure he got him. That is one bad thing. You go on the interstate in Georgia, they have cops everywhere. Especially around Bullitt County. And then if you hit Chandler County, you're messed up. Chandler County, they'll throw people in front of your car to get you. They'll do anything to write a ticket to somebody. Bullitt County, you just have like 5 different police chasing you. And that's before we get the public Department of Safety or GSP on you. Because they got 3 different sheriffs. It's insane. I was half expecting that to be an undercover cop right there. That Mustang, the silver one. He's trying his best. He's going. He ain't going to get too far, though. Take that back, he might. He might go for a while, because this guy's not driving like he's experienced yet. This might be a baby GSP. Baby GSPs, they don't go too fast. Why do you keep touching your brakes? If you're going to go, go. You find openings, you go. I like how I keep switching between cheering for the cops and cheering for the idiots. It's pretty funny. He's been hit before. Look at that. They've hit his door already. He's going.
He continued driving like a maniac, weaving through cars and putting everyone's life at risk. Police needed to end this before somebody got seriously injured or worse.
Okay, cops are already in front of him. He tries getting away. Does he keep control? He does. He does keep control. That's pretty cool. He's still going. I need to know the type of tires he has. He has amazing grip on the road. He's behind motorcycles. What happens? Does he throw in reverse? Is he about to? Oh, he left! It's foot pursuit! I need to see the body cam footage.
Across the freeway on foot, but police officers quickly swarmed and arrested him. It's unclear what he was charged with, but it was likely along the lines of reckless driving and felony fleeing. The next time he runs from the police, he probably won't do so in a bright orange sports car.
Nope. He chose the worst car. Where's he going?
November 26th of 2023 was just another day on the job for GSP Trooper Nick Guerra. He was patrolling in Cherokee County when he...
The unreleased arts of... okay. Gotcha.
spotted a silver Hyundai Santa Fe doing 75 in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. According to the tags, this vehicle had a history of...
Oh, I see them. They are going.
Trooper Guerra whipped around and quickly caught up with the suspect. He watched as the driver rapidly accelerated and blew through multiple traffic lights.
Y'all see him right there?
Line for the highway, but grossly misjudged his turn onto the on-ramp.
He is gone. Look at that. He needs to be careful. He goes into the grass. The only time I've ever seen a car there is when it's a cop. That's where cops like to hide out. They'll get above the, like, overpasses, and they'll just use that downward momentum to catch up. What? He's already got one tire out. That tire's gone. I can't tell about his other tires, but he's missing already one tire. I think his other one might be gone. There's small sparks coming out. He's already lost two tires. He's not going to be... Yep, there goes his tire. He's right on rim. See? That's rim. There ain't nothing he can do. He's gone. No, that one's okay. It was legit. Only one tire he lost. That's pretty cool. It does look a little flat. Mate, what are you going to try to do here? You're done. You're done. He tried running. And he fell over his own foot. Watch this. This is hilarious to me. He tries fleeing and gets caught. Watch how he does it. Watch how he does it. Oh, there's cop. What? Bam! He lost his shoe. It gets worse. His car hit the police car. If y'all seen when it hits the police car, he's getting out. It hits. You see this distance? He hits the car. It hits the cop. This is an extra charge. This is assault with a deadly weapon, I believe, on a police officer, which I think adds 5 to 10 years. There's 4 different cops here. 1 car there, 2, 3, 4. He's on his knees here, and he's hit this guy. He throws him, so he gets up, 1 shoe. His ankle is broke. His ankle is so separated that Michael Jordan is wondering how he's walking. He gets up and runs.
The driver, later identified as 35-year-old Demetrius Rumpf, met the business end of a police taser after a short foot chase. Our officers later learned that he had multiple warrants out for his arrest and had recently fled on foot from the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office. If we slow the video down right here, you can see where Demetrius nearly ended this officer's life.
Yep.
Thankfully, the deputy was able to run after him and walked away after this incident with only a few minor bruises. In the end, Demetrius was charged with aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer, attempting to elude police, and reckless driving. Police also found
You see how he's walking? He's bruised right there on that hip.
To his growing list of charges.
That run was the cherry on top. It was. I feel bad for the cop. He got hit hard by that car.
It was February 7th of 2022, around 1:45 p.m.
Jacksonville?
A GSP trooper was driving south on I-85 when he spotted a dark Chevy Malibu approaching from behind at a high rate of speed. His radar clocked the Chevy going over 90 at a 70-mile-per-hour zone.
This is near Savannah.
Quickly initiated a traffic stop. The driver pulled over to the left shoulder and seemed willing to speak.
I think so. No, it's not. I misread.
License or any type of ID. When asked to write her name down, she wrote Coriana Lewis. Our trooper, suspecting the driver was lying to him, ran her alleged name through his computer. The photo he got back was not the woman he was just speaking to. To his credit, he gave the girl another chance to come clean. She simply didn't take it. Instead, she stepped on the gas and fled the scene, leading our trooper on this high-octane chase through dense traffic.
She should have just gave the right name. Should have just gave the right name. But he had the hat on, so it's understandable why. He had that hat on. He was given a ticket, or he was putting the cuffs on. One of the two. Simple as that. Unfortunately, it's the cuffs. She's getting the cuffs today. Simple as that. She is choosing the wrong mistake every single time, unless she's trying to hide behind the big truck. She could try to hide behind the big truck and go the opposite way. Simple as that. Nah, you don't have a play here. You're going right into the dirt. Emergency express lane. Bad idea. Oh, he just hit some type of roadkill right there. Again, GSP, they'll hit anything as long as it means that they get to chase somebody. You ever see a police chase and you're a pedestrian and it's GSP, you better not stay where you shouldn't. Put it that way. She's getting away. I'll give her that. She's putting space between them. But this cop, he's getting into that carpool lane and just gunning it to catch up. He doesn't have to stay right behind her. He just needs to get to where he can speed. And that is right there in that lane that he's in. He's keeping eyes on her because nobody else is in the lane that he's in. So he can stay there and just gun it. Here we go. She's going to try turning off here. And this cop, he's going to go around them, get right behind her. And she's not yet decided whether or not she wants to try and jump it back onto the interstate. Never mind. She's committed to this. She could have, if she wanted to, cut into that grass, go back onto the interstate, keep him running on this. But he's staying right on her tail. She's committed to this part of the road. She's going into the tunnel. She's hitting brakes. I think she's realizing she's messed up. There ain't no losing them there. I don't know what her game plan is. She's stuck. Again, taking another exit. This is a bad place to try and be speeding. Heading towards heavy intersection. Oh God. Good thing she found a small opening. She was to get hit, that would have been it. Red light. Okay, got lucky. This is a yellow light. She's trying to turn. Never mind, she's trying to go straight. What is she doing? I feel like I'm doing the inner parts of what this officer's thinking. Traffic's trying its best to get out the way of these two. It is impossible. Okay, green light. She's getting lucky. She can speed here. Cops having to fight that middle section, the median.
The woman managed to pull away, but our trooper wasn't about to back off. He eventually caught up as the suspect approached a line of school buses. He knew he had to end this chase ASAP before any little kids got hurt.
She's heading towards school buses? Oh, he needs to end this quickly. She's heading towards a school. She is. Okay. Hey, shout out that blue car. That blue car did the best thing it could. Okay. Yeah! Now, taser, 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 taser. Uh-huh. Yell at her. Pulling them little kids' life.
With the driver door pinned, our officer went around and forced the suspect out through the passenger window. He later learned that her license had only recently been suspended. She ran because she thought there was a warrant out for her arrest. She would have gotten an easy ticket if she had just told the truth. Now she's going to jail with...
All she would have had was a ticket. She would have only had a ticket. A ticket. Probably a $500 to $1,000 fine that she could fight in court. She instead risked her life, the life of everybody in every single car she passed, and put the kids that were on the school buses' lives in danger over a ticket. I want y'all to realize this is the stupidity of people. She said, oh, a ticket? Nah. Let's make it handcuffs. And then risk everybody's life.
felony charges while her car catches fire in the street. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more...
That's insane. I am gonna like that. Most dangerous, you did pretty good. That was really good. That was insane. Out of all the things she could have done, why the fuck did she do that in the first place? Who knows? But yeah, I don't know why, but I watched the police chases, the customer states, and this guy, uh, Garrett, Swamp. I don't know if anybody watches this guy, Garrett, but he's insane. Have y'all watched him? Hold on. I want to find a full. There's compilations of him. Fishing with Garrett. He's insane. I don't want the shorts. I want videos. How do I find just videos? I can't find them. Hold on. Fishing with. Okay. So this guy fishing with Garrett, he is insane.
Hey guys, I'm in the Amazon rainforest and I have a tail of a giant anaconda, but sadly it's not the 20-footer. I got another tail right here. This is a spectacle caiman. He doesn't even know I have his tail right now.
By the way, that's not true. In case you're wondering, caimans are, I believe, alligators. Alligators have these little things on their skin to where they can tell the minute changes in water around them, meaning you don't even have to be near them. You can be like 5 feet away from a alligator, touch the water, and it knows where you are. It has these little like pressure sensors all around it. It's insane. Anyway, can you react to Fazbear Dreams teaser trailer? I'll do that another time, Trixkin. I think I've seen his stuff. Oh, that's the Australian that just grabs animals. He's not Australian, believe it or not. I don't think he's Australian. I could be wrong. I don't think he is. But yeah, he catches random alligators. He grabs alligators, boas, constrictors. He does random things. This is a venomous coral snake. He just said crazy venomous. Two words that when you hear, you run. What's he about to do? Watch.
Definitely don't want to yoink this fella. A very gentle yoink.
He grabs it. He grabs it. Why? Why are we grabbing? This is a no touchy zone, and you're touching the no touchy. Why are we touching the no touchy?
Fun fact, I've never been bit by a venomous snake, and if I...
Okay, this is a hell no personally with me. I don't like spiders. Spiders are something I don't like, especially this one with one eye. Um,
If I did, I wouldn't survive out here. Check out this beautiful bird eating a tarantula, and check out this waxy monkey tree frog.
so nah, bro. Think he is Steve Irwin. He legit is. I think this is the modern day Steve Irwin. The only difference is he's looking for a 20-foot Burmese python, I think. I think. I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's in Florida. This man's insane. He does everything in the Everglades. This is Florida man to the max. If y'all ever, this is a diamondback rattlesnake. Diamondbacks are a big no-no in the South.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades, and check out this
Hold on.
big old swamp.
Things got messed up. Let me make sure I go click the right one.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you some sketchy yoinks and boops from 2025. This giant American crocodile wasn't too sketchy, but his girlfriend right next to him was. She can actually catch me. The electric eel in Colombia was far more sketchy. Wasn't sure how powerful the shock actually was, and I was pleasantly surprised. A very gentle yoink. Yeah, it lit me up. It was really bad. Don't recommend that one. I'm gonna do it again.
By the way, in case you're wondering, eels are one of the few animals that whenever you kill them and try eating them, they don't stop bleeding. You have to cut them a specific way for them to quit producing blood. Found that out the hard way.
Again, though, handling eastern diamondback rattlesnakes in South Florida could be considered sketchy. But this is right in my expertise. I've spent my whole life working with eastern diamondback rattlesnakes.
No, no, no. Me and so many Southerners probably just said, no, we don't go into their territory, especially when it comes to rattlesnakes. There's two different types of rattlesnakes. There's ones that will rattle, and if they do rattle, that's them warning you that, hey, they've reached their limit. And then there's the ones that you'll get like right next to before they rattle. And the ones that wait to rattle at you are the ones that are just lazy. They're also probably the most venomous. It is bad.
Just like other keystone native species, I feel like their population is struggling from habitat loss from Florida's obsession with reckless development. That's why I tell Floridians not to mess with or kill these beautiful creatures. They have a crucial role in Florida's ecosystem. Boop. But I will
There's a
tell you,
baby! Babies are more venomous than the big ones. That's a bad idea.
you guys not to copy what I do. Working with king cobras in Indonesia was a first for me, so I consider this one kind of sketchy. But it didn't take me long to learn their behavior. Boop. Still gotta be careful though. Back in Florida, I got this 16-foot Burmese python. It's not the 20-footer, but I was still so happy to finally get my hands on a giant. I wouldn't consider this sketchy at all. It's more sketchy to get pooped on. A giant Burmese python this big is eating full-grown deer and medium-sized alligators. A gentle boop. You need to be removed, but I still love you. Hey guys, I'm gonna
Nope,
show you.
nope, I'm good. I don't want to mess with the prehistoric dinosaur that's in Florida. There is cobras in America? No. Well, yes. In America, there's cobras that are being brought in illegally. King cobras. They're used in different shows. So there are a bunch of different king cobras everywhere. They're in a bunch of circus acts and like reptile exhibits, uh, and in zoos. But they're not supposed to be out in the wild. He said that one was in Indonesia, I think. Hold on.
I'll tell you guys not to copy what I do. Working with king cobras in Indonesia was a
Yeah, this is Indonesia. So this is not in America. So that is the one plus. But king cobras, they're wild. Uh Completely strange. That snake is huge. Believe it or not, anacondas are, I believe, direct descendants of this animal here, the Titan boa. Titan boa is the world's biggest snake.
Titanoboa was massive, capable of easily swallowing prehistoric crocodiles whole. This behemoth could reach up to 50 feet in
50 feet. I want y'all to realize this. A 50-foot snake.
length, or about as tall as this 5-story building. Titanoboa weighed up to 4,000 pounds. Its
I love the Titan boas. I was thinking about making a project all about them.
body was 3 feet wide
It
with
is
an estimated diameter of around 9 feet. Its mouth was big enough to walk into and was filled with massive 7-inch fangs. Titanoboa truly was the king of all snakes.
I'm glad I'm born when I was born because I would legit die when it comes to this. What too much oxygen does to an animal. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the more oxygen there is, the bigger the creature. So it explains why different, if you look within the world, people start getting smaller. I think it's due to the oxygen that has to do with the region that they're from. I think that's a big thing. But it's wild. It is truly wild. Which, since we're on things that I just lose my mind reading, here's another one. The best food. I don't know if anybody's watched this guy. It's called Best Ever Food Review. I I've lost my mind and have been watching this guy's stuff for so much. I have watched this man eat the snapping turtle from that tried killing Darwin and Gumball in the Amazing World of Gumball. I have watched him eat tarantulas, cockroaches. I have seen him eat rats. This is a legitimate rat. I kid you not. This one he eats silkworms. In this one he eats basically a cockroach from the sea. He eats cockroaches. He has tasted some of the most luxurious meals ever, and then he eats some of the most disgusting stuff. He ate a puffer fish, which, if y'all don't know, kills like 36 people a year. It is insane. There's one where he eats the legit sperm of a fish. This one. I think it's this one where he eats, they take a fish, cut out the ovaries of it, and cut it open, and he eats it raw. It is disgusting. Well, we eat snails here. Not me, though. Believe it or not, this is going to sound strange. I went to Bahamas. They have something called a conch. Is a type of snail found in the ocean. They turned them into these little hush puppy things. It was so delicious. So good. Snail, if done right, top 10. Amazing. You mean caviar? No, not caviar. Hold on. I think it might be this one.
Right now, I'm holding.
I'm not 100% sure. Let me make sure everything's healthy. Okay, everything seems healthy. I don't want to lose my thing. I just want to eat. Hold on.
Specialization, their approach to therapy, or whether you prefer speaking trusted by people around the world. If mental health deserves the
Nonya people, they do eat this with right hand, not left. You know why?
Yes. Because I don't know.
Hold on. I'm waiting patiently. Trixkin, I ain't gonna get to it today, unfortunately. Heard about him, but never watched him before. He is insane. He's definitely one that I suggest people watch. If you want to learn more about human food, it is strange. He actually went to Australia, and there is a tribe. This tribe has a permit to hunt and kill sea turtles, as it is something that they do rarely. They can take one sea turtle and feed an entire village. And they have a special permit because they do it humanely. They don't overkill. They also kill and eat kangaroo. I heard 1 out of 1 million chance if you eat a snail you become turbo. Don't take it from me. I would love to be turbo.
My left right hand is for doing activities like eating and shaking hands. The left hand is for cleaning your butt. What? Yeah. So let's go for it. So no.
Yes, so another strange thing about this culture is one hand, your right hand, is for eating, drinking, whatnot. The left hand is to wipe your ass. So
stomach was so apparent when I was
this is fish stomach. I want y'all to know that's what's in here.
I'm getting in here with my fingers. I feel vegetables. Where'd the fish go? Is that?
Yeah.
I was hoping for some big pockets of stomach. Yeah. Well, how do I know what a liver is and what a green bean is? Well, so this is your first time trying this dish?
First time trying this.
Why haven't you tried this yet?
Because Nonya cuisine is rarely found in Malaysia, especially.
So they're in Malaysia. This is a special type of cuisine. There's fish stomach in this.
Gentlemen, this is going to be a new experience for all of us. Let's go for it.
Look at that.
That's good.
Sweet, sour, savory, a little interesting herbs there. The meat is not super apparent. This is so delicious, but the taste is amazing. I'm going to try just a piece of the fish meat, Calvin. Oh, let me go find that. Oh, it's good. And that sauce is...
It seems like something I would like to try. One of these days, I'm going to do a video where I go and try some of this food. We have the same idea here. Never would have thought this was finger food. So, different countries, they do different things. One of the things was they will take it's like this dough. They'll take the dough, pull it apart, and use it to pick stuff up. I forget the name of it. I'm sure y'all can help me. I think it's African food. It's from like northern part of Africa. They'll take this dough, thin it out, put it over. It's like this slow roasted meat. Pick it up and eat it. It seems so good. Have you ever reacted to the Ultimate Male '07 compilation? I'll upload it on Discord. I have not.
So delicate. You could tell it was meat, but it was.
You can tell that is like not really truly meat. It does look good though. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of a the sauce. It reminds me of like an orange chicken. Y'all know if y'all have ever been like Panda Express, that's what it reminds me of. It does look good. And then this is fried lung. This next
Hailed
part.
as Malaysia's national dish, is essentially coconut rice paired with an assortment of sides and protein, like the fried chicken or ayam goreng I've tried here before. But at this restaurant,
Ma'am, hello.
Hello.
the coconut rice is served with
Hold
something
on.
much less familiar.
It looks like one.
Look at that. Look at that. That is lung. Have you I don't know about it, so I guess that's not an Algerian thing. Probably not. I probably misremembering it. But there's like a finger thing. It's like a piece of bread, and they'll like pick it off and they'll like flatten it, and then they'll use it like it's a spoon, like a finger food, because it's their way. Because they don't have utensils. It's like the pasta piece of a lasagna. Yeah, exactly. Like if I didn't know what was in it, I would probably eat like 9 portions of it. I feel like that's the issue. Is that I know what the food is, and so my Western brain is going, no, this is bad. But if I didn't know what it was, it would be like, oh, hand me another plate. I'm about to put this down. I don't know if anybody else is like that, where like you'll have a plate and it's like you know what's in it and you don't like it, but if you didn't know what it was and it looks good, you'll eat it.
One of your main meat options here is this.
An alien?
This is a big, beautiful set of beef lungs.
Yeah, that's cow lungs. I knew for a fact that was cow lungs.
Is the wind tube right here. You take a deep breath, it goes down this, and then the air gets dispersed through these two lungs. There's
Which, here's a fun little fact. Did y'all know that this is the lungs is actually a big part of why the Scots have bagpipes? So if you don't know bagpipes, there's a tube that they're constantly blowing air in and it'll inflate the bag and they push on the bag and play the notes, right? So they're constantly feeding air. So it's legit a thing of lungs. I've heard people that eat cow tongue and it says it tastes like chicken. Yeah, there's a special type of taco that uses beef tongue.
that absorb the oxygen, and then you blow out the carbon dioxide.
How do you know so much?
Also, it makes a great dish, apparently.
This is considered an organ.
Yeah.
Look at how red that is, but look at some of the marbling around it. This is a piece that gets used constantly. So someone tells me they have to really, any organ that gets used a bunch is a lot tougher. So someone tells me they have to simmer this for a while.
That's a great point because a lot of people around the world, they discard this part of the animal. But here, people appreciate it.
For seasoning, the beef lungs are mixed with chopped lemongrass, a secret spice blend, sugar, MSG, and salt. Then it's fried to crispy perfection.
Why? Why do you appreciate the lungs, but some people don't?
Bila dia letak dengan spice semua, dia goreng. When it's marinated with
Look at that. That looks actually pretty good.
chewy and very delicious to eat.
Now comes
If it wasn't for the lemongrass, I would eat that up. I bet it straight up touching a lung. I'm not germophobic, but no one would make me do that. I would. I'd gladly do it. But if it wasn't for the lemongrass, you want to know what I would think it would be? If it's like tough and chewy, I would think it was beef jerky. I think they could start making beef jerky out of lungs. It would be pretty good.
Half a boiled egg, cucumber slices, some fried peanuts, the deep fried beef lungs, and of course, a generous spoonful of sambal to bring it all together.
If it wasn't for the peanuts, I'd eat that plate. It's funny to watch you two talk about this like it's alien food while this is an ordinary thing here. You really never tried eating the entrails of an animal. I have not. I have yet to try a lot of the more stranger foods, if that makes sense. I learned very early on what my favorite type of food is, which is Mexican food. I've had tongue. I've had beef tongue before. It's pretty good. I have yet to have entrails or lung. Lung is normally a part that is discarded, especially due to the fact that you can't buy it unless you get from butcher. I need to go outside and travel a little. Jaggy, if you start traveling, take me with you, man. We'll make it a show. It'll be a food show. Two random people trying food.
My grandpa and then my father and then me.
The food we're going to be eating today, is that from generations ago?
Yes, from
I want to just skip to when they actually try it.
Actually tried the food, but as far as I can see, this is delicious. When you mix it with the other ingredients, it gets even better. With the rice, the sambal, the peanuts.
I will come back here again.
And you, as a local, you've had it before, but it's your first time having it this way.
I love it. It's recommended.
Well, there you go. What else do you need to hear?
Okay, he gave it 5 stars. The only issue is that I'd have to get it without peanuts. Deathly allergic to peanuts. Cannot have it. Okay, so here's what I was talking about.
Super baby making abilities. So what is it?
Sir, very exciting to meet you. Very happy to be here.
This one, as soon as he said it, I'm like, there ain't no way he's eating this. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is a fallopian tube of a pig. Which means it carries babies. Jaggy, I'd have hold on. Jaggy, you have a weapon for an ammo. Can I use it? I'm a perfection now. The fact that you didn't word that correctly. If you have a weapon for an animal, can I use it? I'm a professional. You did not spell professional, right, Jaggy? Or Trixkin? It's a typo. I had a feeling. Can you retype that? Did you mean, Jaggy, if you have a weapon for an animal, can I use it? I'm a professional? I think I understood what he meant. I think he put 2 different typos. I think it's a question.
Sang restaurant, not the one next door, is dishing up a dining option with an ingredient.
Sonny. Yeah.
Oh, it looks disgusting. Look at that.
What is this?
Most have never dreamed of tasting.
That, my friend, is a fallopian tube. Oh! Sorry, Tom.
The owner, Mr. Tong, tells us more.
Where do you even get a fallopian tube?
From the pig farmers.
That's a great answer. That adds.
At least we know it's locally sourced. We're getting this straight from the pig farms. Ain't got much to worry about here. We know that it's coming straight from farm to table. That's what's good. Oh wait, I have a weapon for an animal. Could you use it? I think that's what he's asking.
Now, what I believe is that
that looks.
The part that holds the eggs and the uterus, the part where they grow the baby, this is a super highway transporting that potential piece of life. Where did you get the idea to come up with a dish with the fallopian tube? Now, are you the guy in Jurassic Park who stole all the dinosaur specimens? Is that you?
Okay, Yeah, this guy, he's really funny. I want to kind of skip to how the dish looks. Because we've seen it raw. This is what it looks like.
It's glistening, isn't it? Not only does it look delicious, but it reminds me of chitlins in the South, which are usually made with intestines, right? Yes. So
Yep, pig intestines.
have you had fallopian tube before?
No, fallopian tube is not as common, but
You want to know what it reminds me of what you could probably try and do with it? Take the fallopian tubes and make it like a pasta. Eating kitty?
intestine is very common.
My biggest concern, though, did he clean it properly? Because it can taste a little bit, PU. I think, well, look, I think so. I'm not mixing it with rice. I'm just getting a spoonful of tubing and going to town.
You want to know my only issue with this? The only issue is the onion. The onion would be like overpowering in my opinion. I don't know if I'm the only person like that. Onions are good if it's done right. I hate the overpoweredness of onions. And cilantro. I've found this out about myself. I have a special gene on my tongue. Cilantro tastes like soap.
Gentlemen, cheers.
Cheers.
Look at that.
That's good. I love it. Textures, flavors, everything about it. I never thought you could take such an ingredient that people throw away. It makes something so delicious. I guess the main shining feature of this food would be the texture. A little rubbery. It's not chewy. It still breaks apart pretty easily.
Tastes like the snail.
I actually like the texture. I can't find that texture in any other ingredients. Calvin, you're a chef. If you had a fallopian tube, how would you prepare it? I wouldn't do anything different. I think he really mastered his craft. I think he...
It looks really good. They make me want to go and try all these different foods. So yeah, if anybody ever needs something to watch, best ever food review show. He does really good. He's got 12 million subscribers, 906 videos. They've done egg dishes specifically, ones where it's rats, which are insane. They've done different animals. That's a turtle, a snapping turtle. They're strange. Here's the cockroaches.
30-year teacher, coach, and principal.
That probably sounds so weird out of like context. Here's roaches. Oh, Indiana Jones is getting a thing.
Japan and beyond.
And he also does some strange... Here we are. Here's the fish sperm. Okay. We gotta watch this.
Our next dish hails from the ocean. The risk with this food isn't just in its taste, but also the potential for pregnancy. And they call it
Shirako.
Yes.
And that translated into English means...
White babies.
White babies. They're eating white babies.
Lots of babies.
Okay. Wow.
In front of us,
He's eating the inside of a fish's nuts. I did not stutter there. I did not hold back my English.
two types of fish sperm. One from a cod and the other from a pufferfish, the most poisonous fish in the world.
One is from a fish that kills 36 people a year. Can you still do a reaction to Fazbear Dreams? Just only the video, and that's it, okay? I'll do it another time, Trixkin. I really will. I've been wanting to react to stuff that's not SCP or FNAF, which is why we went on this tangent today. Especially after my PC died earlier, which was strange. You missed that. We were playing Look Away, Jeggy's game. Had a very fun time. I was getting ready to do the second one, and for some reason my PC said, "Peace, I'm out. Bye." I killed his PC. He did. Jeggy pranked me, everyone. Me and Jeggy, we're going to start a prank war. He threw the first punch.
I've never had it raw like this. It almost looks like monkey brain.
I actually have not tried it before.
Shirako reflects Japan's philosophy of using every part of the animal to avoid waste, even if that part is semen.
So yeah, this is a really interesting thing about Japanese and Asian culture. They will do everything possible to use every last part of an animal that they kill. It is something that I admire. It's something I wish we did more here in the States, with using every single part of animals, because it makes it seem like we're respecting the animals. I feel like if anybody was to go hunting, they need to use every single part of the animal, instead of just trophy killing. It's just personal belief.
I totally understand why foreigners and even people in Japan may not be excited to eat this. The texture is very slimy and kind of creamy.
He's
However, people in Japan that do enjoy it see it as a luxury ingredient.
The idea of eating sperm from the most poisonous fish in the world is terrifying. So let's eat.
It is, and it's even weirder that he's doing it raw. I feel like if you're going to eat this, it needs to be cooked a little bit. I feel like if he's got a thing yay thick, do it more like scallions. Cook it a bit, put some butter on it, give it some color, make it have a little bit of a crunch or something. It needs something. I don't know if I could do the texture of that sliminess. Extra protein, I guess. That's exactly it. It's just protein. That's all it is. Jaggy, don't worry, it's just protein. Just eat the protein. We'll get through it together.
Ease in with the more common and approachable version of shirako coming from cod.
The cod is the much smaller one.
Enjoy it with soy sauce and wasabi.
And it's one.
I don't know if I would enjoy it with wasabi. I would enjoy it with soy sauce, but I need it cooked. I can't do raw. I can't do raw stuff. It would be so bad. I'm scared. I am too.
Yes.
Chef, in a moment, I'm going to put this in my mouth. I'm going to tell you.
Look at it. You can see the membranes. Look at the blood vessels in it. Look at that.
Opinion.
味が
My face will not lie.
顔は嘘つきません。
Whatever happens next is completely unscripted and completely real. That's a nice solid piece. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go for it.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's pretty delicious. It's so creamy.
Creamy, like the middle of an egg. Mild, sweet, but full of umami.
The more you don't think about what it is, the better it is.
But the moment you know what it is, that's when you're like,
It's overwhelming.
Exactly. I don't know. I feel like I can't eat this one.
I couldn't eat a lot of this, maybe 1 pound, but just a couple bites.
A pound. He said he could eat a pound of cod nut.
It's perfect.
I know one Japanese word. Oishi.
Oishi. Right here we have remaining the fugu sperm sac. The fugu, or the pufferfish, is an iconic poisonous fish. The fish where you have to have a certification in order to prepare it for a customer.
Yeah, so it takes, if I remember correctly, a decade of preparing fugu, or Fuji. What is it? Fugu. Yeah, I said it right first time. It takes a decade for you to get the certification in order to serve this. Still curious about the person who discovered cow milk. What was he doing to that cow? You ever think about that? What was he doing to that cow? I mean, it could be worse. Here's a weird little fact. I think it's Scotland. I can't remember exactly where, so I'm not going to say a place, but there's a place where if you got caught messing with the lambs and sheep of the king, you would get death, right? If you were seen hurting, like messing with it, shaving it, trying to kill it for meat, but you would get a lesser penalty if you were caught trying to mate with it. So people used to drop their pants and be seen as sheep humpers instead of getting death by messing with the royal animals. What about a person who discovered honey? I don't know. I feel like the honey one makes a lot more sense. I feel like the honey one was probably an accident or they learned it from bears. The cow one doesn't make sense though.
And this is its semen.
To extract the pufferfish sperm safely, a licensed chef must first drain its blood and remove its toxic organs with perfect technique, as one wrong move could mean potential death.
This is just a big sack.
That one I wouldn't be able to do.
I love it. It's like a scallop. You taste this.
Exactly, it's like a scallop. Why don't you cook it in a pan? Put some butter in there. Treat it like you would a steak. Put some herbs. I don't know. Am I the only one feeling this way about this? Probably.
See, you want to have a sperm sac that has a lot of that gushiness.
There's some of that seafood brininess, just a hair.
It melts in your mouth.
It definitely was melting. For me, I would say the first one, I think it was pretty good. Second one kind of was pushing me towards my limits of what I'm comfortable with.
I definitely have to agree with you on that. The second one took me by surprise.
I disagree with both of you. I think the second one had a flavor composition that I couldn't find anywhere else than the fugu sack of semen.
I don't know if I could get around that. Condiments carrying the dish. Yeah. It is beyond carrying it. The next one is horse. That one's not too crazy. Eating horses aren't that crazy. The one after the horses is.
Finals are coming
Hold
up,
on.
and I have an entire semester's worth of content to review. I have no idea where to start.
Facing the most revolting scavenger to ever enter a kitchen.
Hello, chef. Last time I was here, I was eating a horse penis. Today, we're here for...
So, y'all just heard there. This is the second time this guy has entered this kitchen. The first time he was here, he ate a horse's wiener. Now he is here to eat this. This is a isopod. Isopods are the vultures or cockroaches of the sea.
Another bizarre food. Before we talk about the elephant in the room or the isopods on the plate, let's talk a little bit more about your restaurant here. Can you explain for the audience what the theme is of Rice and Circus?
This establishment is run by head chef Yukihiro, who's cooking up anything but comfort food. Dedicated to the...
Look at what he has. These are snakes. This looks like something you would see on Fear Factor. He's out here serving snakes. That looks like an egg, like a python egg. That looks like rattlers. That looks like some type of worm.
Twisted humor he finds in shocking patrons, he serves the likes of boar testicles.
Where's she? Oh, thank you.
And a food I've come to know all too well.
That's snake.
Horse penis.
That tastes pretty good.
But today, he'll outdo himself.
Honestly, the isopod doesn't look that bad. I'm an advanced red 40 consumer. You know what? You're right. Give me 1 second. I gotta go get me a drink. Give me a second.
I want to show you something. First of all, it's got about 10 legs on here. It's got a tail, and then it has this right here. This belly is full of putrid detritus from the ocean floor. It is smelly. It is disgusting.
Dead fish, dead squid, whatever decaying matter drifts downward, they'll devour it. Visually, conceptually, spiritually, they are the antithesis of food.
I'm excited. I can't wait to eat this.
What part of the isopod do we eat?
You eat everything but the intestines. Oh, you can eat the shell too.
Oh, fantastic. That's something I've never done before. Are you looking forward to this?
No.
First, each isopod's abdomen is slit open. The stomach's black, rotten contents are dumped. But this part, some hellish internal organ, is served raw as a bit of a...
Okay, chat. What did I miss? Alright, so in case you're wondering, today's drink is a Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar. Also, if y'all hear a loud humming noise, I had to turn on the AC. It's 83 degrees in my house. I wish I was lying. It is hot in here. I mean, if it's from the sea, it should be like crab or something. So, you're somewhat right, except certain crabs actually eat fish. We just got into dissecting bit and taking the intestines out. Oh, y'all want to see something funny? Watch this.
Side snack. Now the isopods head straight into the deep fryer. With endless better alternatives out there, this horrifying dish serves as...
It's foaming. Look at this. It is foaming. It is... Look at that. If you throw something in a deep fryer and it foams a white liquid like you're putting hydrogen peroxide on it,
It's a once-in-a-lifetime culinary roller coaster.
It's super popular. He makes it every day.
All right, so I trust this man. Listen, this guy, I put his horse penis in my mouth. Well, I trust him.
if you ever hear your friends say that, question your friends. I trust this man because he put a horse penis in my mouth. Just picturing it like beer farm.
That you trust him.
I don't like beer, so nah.
I trust Calvin because he trusts you because you let him put a horse penis in your mouth.
Fantastic. Let's eat.
Sprinkle with salt, then off they go.
You wanna know what's bad? I feel like if this had some batter on it, like a nice thin beer batter on it, I would just be like, this is a big chip. Little bit of batter on it, not much. You don't need a thick layer. You just need a thin layer on it. A nice chip. Put some queso next to it. It'd be good. That's it. Nah. Having it look that way is diabolical.
We have a tour of insects on our table, both insects from the land and insects from the sea. And it's all going to start with this right here. This is a special type of sake. They've infused the sake with something special. Any idea what those are?
I'm hoping it's the silkworm.
Okay. Chat. I need y'all to guess right now. I need y'all to tell me. What do y'all think's in the drink? What do y'all think the hidden ingredient is? At least make it presentable, like damn. Exactly. Make it presentable. What do we think's in the drink? Poo poo. You're actually close. What's in the drink? It's not poo. It's not poo.
It's cockroaches.
Oh.
It's cockroaches. This man's about to drink a thing of cockroaches.
This isn't a traditional drink, rather an unhinged creation you'll only find here.
I've never even seen a cockroach in Japan yet. So this is my first time, and to be consuming it is absolutely crazy to me.
You ate the cockroach? Well, I swallowed it. Good job. I felt it bump up
He just took a shot of a cockroach.
against my lips. Felt a little hairy. This is a distinct type of sake. It tastes like poison.
I only took like a very little sip, but it had a strong punch and flavor to it.
I think if any of my friends try taking me here, I'm leaving them. What's up? Wait, what happened? Shahab, what? Did you not see what it was? They just did a shot of sake with cockroaches infused in it.
I only took like a very little sip, but it had a strong.
Don't let the
punch
Jelly
and
Belly
flavor to
company
it.
see this.
That was awful.
They'll do
In a
something.
moment, we're going to be diving into the isopod, but first, a little bit of an appetizer.
Try a whole
Oh,
world of delicious
we talked about something disgusting. Here's something good, I guess.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with
I was going to say lice. Lice would be insane.
And let them sizzle, spit, and pop.
Why am I so excited about this?
It looks like a caterpillar.
Basically a caterpillar.
Yeah.
I never thought to eat one.
While highly nutritious, they are still creepy insects that most Japanese avoid, and all the chef is using to flavor them is salt.
Why is he only using salt? Why is it only salt? You can take these worms and add so much more to them. Make them flavorful. Do something else to them. Why only salt?
On a branch. It has these sticky feet on the bottom. You see its little mouth here, busy munching leaves. Oh, God. I got a little bit of a gush. It pops like a balloon.
Oh, there's no water here either.
Oh, there's okay.
No, I'm good.
Not to be diabolical, they asked to bring water and I said no. We're not here to wash it down. We're here to enjoy some cool food.
I'm with her. You tell me I put something in my mouth and it explode? Oh my God, imagine that.
Hey, this is an animal and somebody cooked this.
I'm so sorry.
They're delicious. The insides, it's nutty, it's savory, it's almost like sesame oil.
The inside texture is somewhere between a
Oh, it looks like it's shitting.
paste and a sludge.
I got more paste.
I got a lot of sludge.
I will say I love it. I really enjoy the flavors and also the textures.
I think the reason why one said more sludge and one said more paste is the oil that he was using to saute them was getting inside and making this paste, the worms, last meal, the leaves, turn into that sludge. Dubai chocolate? That's diabolical. Jeggy. Bro, that would be awful. Imagine all you do is instead of salt, you put a chocolate, you dip them in chocolate like you do chocolate strawberries. That would be so funny. Maybe they're naturally seasonable. I don't know. I feel like more than salt's needed.
You know what? Good for you.
Moving on to our next and final food of the day. This is the isopod. We also have a accompanying sauce.
Even the chef doesn't know what part of the internal organs this is. It's also raw.
If the chef doesn't know what the hell it is that he's serving, you don't touch it. I was saying that the insides of the worms look like Dubai chocolate, but yeah, I guess. No, I took that a whole nother way. I was thinking of, hey, how about we pull a funny little prank? Dip in chocolate. Here's you a Dubai chocolate bar. Now pay me $80 to have it.
Try to inhale it. Oh.
Nah.
Rotten, putrid.
Well, I think we try this first and we'll build up to that. Cheers.
It's just a giant chip. That's it. It's a giant chip. That's it. Look at that.
Ow. Ow. It's like eating a water bug. There's so much shell. There's so much keratin. You just chew and chew and chew and it breaks a little bit, but it's hard to make it break apart. I don't think I can swallow this.
I swallowed it.
Exactly. It's just like a chip. That's it.
Oh, wow. As you work your way up to the middle, it gets a lot juicier inside.
More like gushy.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like it. It tastes like seafood, and I like how he seasoned it.
I do like the
He's confused. So am I. Also, I should say,
There's nothing to really
the woman that is in this video, I believe, was voted as Miss Japan. She's like an actual model.
So gooey. It's so goopy.
Hold on.
skeleton.
Got it. So listen, this is brutal, but there's one thing that could make it better. An unidentified, mashed up, disgusting piece of organ. This is the final boss. Let's get our little tiny spoon, grab a dollop, folks. Let's get the final bite of the day.
Oh no.
That's the reason this is one of the worst rated foods in Japan. Cheers.
No, no. It looks wrong.
It's so gooey. It's so goopy.
It kind of stays on your tongue.
Oh gosh.
I love this. The taste of it is sweet, is distinct. The slight bitterness, a bitterness that's sweet. It encapsulates the entire palate. Those guts are effing delicious.
My heart rate got a lot faster.
It's just hollandaise. It's hollandaise. It's hollandaise. Nah, I would think it was mayo.
Yeah, that was tough. The texture was very off-putting. Like,
Oh, look.
Why would you ever eat yak?
Right, and why would you eat this? I am not a fan. I say thank you. I say arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be recommending this food personally.
So I guess.
Nah. That reminds me of Fear Factor. I'm about to take y'all all on a trip. Y'all, I know for a fact y'all have seen this. Fear Factor that's now being redone with Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville is now the new face. They did some disgusting stuff in the early 2000s.
Program today and get a free drink or Sonic Smash with minimum purchase.
I'm really hoping this doesn't take down my channel. If this live ends, that's the end of today's live. Thank y'all for coming, but look at this. Look at that. See it? This is early 2000s with Joe Rogan, I think. Joe Rogan used to be on some stuff before UFC. Hold on. Look at this. That is an eyeball. That is the eyeball of a sheep.
Try not to rock the boat, party people. This is just killing me. He's looking at me. Don't worry about him.
And they have a sheep off to the side. So this sheep is going to watch as other people eats his brothers and sisters' eye.
Dude, worry about what's in front of you and 50 grand. You have 3 minutes to eat those 3. You tell me when you're ready.
You have to eat 3 of them. It's not fried. I think it's pickled. They're pickled.
It's like diving into a cold pool. You just gotta do it. It's not like diving into a cold pool. Don't dip your toe in. Just chew. Just start chomping. Gotta go big, right?
Oh, look at that. He just goes. Watch him chew. Chew, chew, chew. I wouldn't even take one chew. I just swallow. Just swallow. Bruh, Dad eat those all the time. It's not normal here in America. What, he eats pickled eyes? Look at that. He's struggling. There's a second one. Get it down. Just swallow.
One more big one.
He's gotta be sweating. He did it! He got the eyes down. Look at that. He's picking it out of his teeth.
Let me see. Open wide. Open wide. Now move
It's
the tongue.
gone, trust me.
All right.
Gone.
Move around. That was hard for me, and I don't even have to eat one. Laura, you're next. Let me know when you're ready, and then we start the clock.
Look at him. That's a baby one. That one shouldn't even count. I think he needs to put this one back and do a different one.
Are you gonna do it? Are you not gonna do it?
I'm doing it.
Okay, you have 3 minutes now.
Come on, you're rolling. Hold on, hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
She's looking at the other contestant getting right in her ear and is like, you're going to smell my breath. Look at that. Second eyeball in. Second eye's in. She's trying her best.
Just get it down. Just get it down, Laura.
She's forcing it.
Take a massage.
You've already done 2. You can't back out on the last one. Oh, that one was a big one. It was juicy.
She's going your direction, so better not make fun of her.
You got it. Get it down.
Yeah, seriously, Sophia, don't say a word.
You got it?
Nope, it's still there.
Look at me. Open your mouth. Lift your tongue up. Lift your tongue up. Okay, you're good.
Ah.
Alright, just take just breathe.
So bad.
Just breathe. It's alright. It's alright, just breathe.
I'll take that one right there on the side.
Oh, for God's sakes, put the plate in front of her.
Okay, I'm ready.
Go.
I like how she's like trying to be the annoying one in this situation.
Can I get like some sauerkraut or something?
She's speed running eating them. Look at this. Second one already in. Third one already in. Look how quick she's doing that. That was the quickest eater so far.
Excellent. Didn't seem to bother you as much.
Tastes like dirty sweat socks.
Jesus. Do any of them get sick? What's the second one?
She's like, look, 2 down in 10 seconds.
Nah, what? Yeah, she went with some weird stuff.
Those things are booty, man. Ugh.
Staring the whole time.
It smells like sewage.
You got it. You got it. Take it down. Breathe. Open your eyes. Okay.
I guess she has the right to be annoying. She does. You know what? She earned that right. Oh, I think this is the one where they bury you in worms. Hold on. Bed of worms. I think they bury them.
Congratulations on making it this far. You guys successfully jumped 2 speeding semi-trucks.
Look how different Joe Rogan is to how he is now.
And we are here today in one of California's oldest mausoleums, surrounded by literally thousands.
Look at that. He's not as, like, steroided.
No, nobody ever touched one? No? No?
Look at this.
Well, if a human body is properly embalmed, it takes over 100 years for it to decompose. No matter how well the coffin is sealed, eventually it'll deteriorate, allowing worms and bugs to attack the body. For today's stunt, you were gonna lie covered up to your head, not in—
Yeah, so this is Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was the very first host of Fear Factor. Believe it or not, this is Joe Rogan right here. This man right here. This is him. This was this. I want y'all to realize, this is what Fear Factor did to him. I always see this guy bald and shouting on his podcast. The fuck happened to his hair? I don't know. I think Fear Factor drove him so crazy he went bald. Look at this. This is him. See? This is Joe Rogan. I'm not lying. This is what he used to look like. Look at that nice, polished hair with them clean sideburns. He had the Elvish sideburns going on. And then he turned into this. You can tell it's him. He's still got the same, like, fish open mouth. He always looks insane whenever he's doing his stuff.
dirt.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh my gosh.
But in these worms.
The bed of worms.
100,000 worms.
Oh, God.
You're gonna have to lie in these worms. Some of you may have to eat them. In this bowl are 3 pieces of paper with directions. One of the directions says you have to eat 0 worms. One of them says you have to eat 1 worm. And one of them says you're going to have to eat 5 worms. Everyone has an equal shot at eating 0, 1, or 5. Now remember, you don't have to do this. You can back out right now, but you lose your chance of $50,000.
He looks so smug telling them, hey, you can back out now. Or you dig your grubby little hand into this container and then figure out how many worms you need to eat.
You have to lie in there covered with worms for 4 minutes. If at any point during the 4 minutes you can't take it, you can be removed, but again, you lose your chance of $50,000. When you eat the worms, You must completely eat, chew, and swallow the worm. If you do not, you lose your chance at $50,000. If you throw up the worms, you lose your chance at $50,000. How you guys feel?
Sick.
Excited? Man, how you feel about this?
Look at that.
What about eating one?
I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can do it for 50 grand for your vegetarian restaurant.
Yeah.
Why are you crying?
It sucks. It's worms.
Are you
She's legitimately breaking down.
Yeah.
Why are you so upset?
I'm a vegetarian, been there for 10 years.
She is a vegetarian, and they're gonna force her to eat a worm.
That's what bothers you, the fact that you'd have to
Eat worms.
eat a worm?
Yeah.
Because you'd be killing the worm?
No, just because it would make me throw up right away.